Actually know how long it takes to go
Bodies
live.
hit the floor.
All right, we're live, boys. All right, hello and welcome to another episode of PPP Win. I am your host, Wizard of Chaos, with HullCity07 as my co-host. With me today is Skip to briefly talk about his domination of me. Gotcha, Gasm.
Hello, hello. Ooh, woo.
Yeah, thanks, Skip. You're real funny, dude.
What just happened?
And Whole City will probably be doing more talking than I am this time, given that I am deathly ill. All right, so let's go over our game real quick, Skip. Let's talk about this game one. This was a bit of a disaster.
Game one?
Game one was the one where I picked off lane ET and crushed your safe laner, and then it didn't matter.
Yeah, my team got like double killed 3 times, and I was like, guys, it's okay. I'm having a good game. I was like, apparently I drew middle, which I think that's just Viper jungle.
Yeah, I mean, Viper just went off into the lane. I was surprised at how little farm my Viper had by like 40%.
How many denies did I have? I had 23 denies versus Viper. Doesn't feel good for me.
Yeah, like I shouldn't be out farming a Viper. That just
my OD
shouldn't
is
happen.
really bad.
I mean, sure, but I still shouldn't be out farming my Viper. It just it was a bit of a.
Probably not. You did have like 4 triple kills though, or double kills.
I kept killing everybody, but then we just couldn't put the momentum into anything. I should have picked like a Lycan or something if we wanted to capitalize on that.
Lycan.
Lycan gaming, right? Maybe some just anything that gets.
Felt really weird.
Sorry.
The Kunkka safe lane felt really weird.
Yeah, okay, so what happened there was I picked the Kunkka and I thought it was going mid and we were going to send the Viper safe lane because Pasta does safe lane Viper. And then you pick OD and I realized I forgot to ban OD. And I was like, well, okay, I can't send Kunkka versus that.
It's honestly not that bad.
Could.
It's really not that bad.
I could, but it just wouldn't end well. Anyway, yeah, this game was very sad. Eventually the OG just snowballed and fucked up everyone's day.
25-minute hex, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, I don't know how to farm that.
3 nulls before that too.
Yeah. It was really good.
I need to play OD more because it's not it's not really a comfort hero for me.
All right, I think that's pretty much
everything. I got like the blink hex. It's not hard to play.
Yeah, let's go over to game 2, which was even more of a disaster. Yeesh.
I picked Pango mid.
And Pango mid. Skip just dominates my Bloodseeker, which I didn't expect to happen.
He didn't test me CSing with. He sort of tried trading hits to me, and I just disarmed him, and then he couldn't last it because he was disarmed.
Yeah, this game was a straight steamroll. Like,
how do you mute the ads? Shut up, ads.
Yeah, this is why we don't use Spotify. All right.
What's the music on stream?
I'm not.
It's a Dota buff ad, bro. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Dota buff ads. Get a fucking ad blocker, dude.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, what are you doing? Anyway.
My bad, dude.
Yeah, I don't think I can pick Centaur anymore. That hero just felt so awful.
Yeah, I mean, I picked Lich because I think that hero's really good against Centaur.
It is. Yeah, it was a good pick, and I think the hero's decent in general. Yeah, mid got rocked, but I kind of expected that. Bot lane went okay. Like, I still beat your Slark.
You guys could have played aggro early, but I don't know. I guess top went really poorly.
Top went real bad. I don't know what the hell was going on up there.
To play that game with a
Who's your offlaner, bro?
Shut up.
Not you. Skip.
Oh.
The Mars player.
No, bot 1?
Yeah.
Splats out net worth this guy almost both games. Jeez. Alright, this is
bot 1 is not particularly good.
Splats has 1 death.
Yeah, I was just a little disturbed to see how that top lane went. That was not fun.
Oh, yeah, he never got Radiance. Huh?
He never actually got Radiance. He got the 11-minute Midas, and I thought he was on track for it, but I don't know how he farmed really slowly.
I don't like Midas anymore,
how's he 2 and 8, man?
Dude, I have so many questions about this game. Like,
what happened?
Yeah, pretty much. So I have a lot of questions about this game. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back and watch the replay and see what happened, see where we can do better, see where I can do better. I think I need to pick more dominating heroes, but I think we're pretty much out of time. Skip, you got anything else to say about these series? Like, any shout-outs to your team?
Ban Night Sucker, Axe, and Slaughter, and you easy win.
Yeah, okay. Ban exclusively ban wizard heroes feels awful, man. I should have picked Mars.
You banned Rispasta Viper?
You did ban Viper.
I did last pick ban Viper.
You did
Just 'cause
last pick ban
I didn't
Viper.
want. I didn't want to play against it.
Nobody wants to play against
Yeah.
Viper. All right. Well, thanks for your time, Skip. Congrats on the 2-0. Hope I can do better in the future and crush you.
That sounded like such a salty congrats.
Yeah, I'm not happy about
that.
that. I'm not happy about that series. You know I'm not.
All right, at the gay.
At the
Thank you
gay.
for
See you,
going.
Skip. All right. That was. I have no words to express how unfun that was. Eesh. All right. Next up, we got you, and I don't know if Vix
We
is
got
coming
me.
on, right?
I've messaged him a couple of times and he's not responding, so I assume he's not coming.
All right. Fucking. Yeah. Okay. He's probably not coming. So let's go over your
All right,
game real
you
quick.
did
Give me a minute to pull it up.
This is all right. I think genuinely this game came down to I way too big brain drafted this. For
Way
my
too
team.
big brain drafted.
Way too big brain drafted this.
Jesus fuck. Your clinks went off.
This whole series is something else. So peep their first phase bans, right?
Those are whole city bands, mostly except for the Marauder.
Right. So then they first picked this Axe hero because Emperor of Asia is playing off lane, and he's been owning on it as of like he was like 16-4 in his last matches. He first picks it overall, and I'm like, I have 260 Axe games. I know what counters this. So I picked the Jakiro hero, and I'm like, all right, well, perfect. I'll just make sure this guy's gonna have a fun time. So their strategy became quickly apparent to me. I got dicked on in lane. I definitely fucked this laning phase up with Jimbato too. Like I didn't play this as well as I wanted to. I wasn't making as vocal what I wanted to do. I was like 1-6 at one point. It was not great. I did not have a fun time. Oh wait, I just got added. Oh, he wants in.
Oh, sorry, I didn't notice Vix was in. Hello, Vix.
What up? Hi.
Hello.
What's
So, yeah,
where we at? What are you talking about?
We're talking
I
about game
got
1 right
owned
now,
in lane. Game 1.
and how whole city
Game one
apparently.
laning?
How I got owned in lane, but I played too much Axe, so I countered your Axe pick.
Yeah, our axe. I don't know. We didn't do enough with it. Also, our team lineup was a little off in that first game, so.
I really like your team,
Two depressive
actually.
games overall.
I feel like you could have won this pretty easily if you pressed your advantage a little harder, but I'm not sure. I wasn't watching, so I can't say for sure. I really like your
Owned in
draw.
lane, and it was just rough for the first little bit. But
Looks like you had a clinks issue though. 16-minute
Yeah,
ags. Good God.
my clinks
Axe.
owned Vix mid. I felt bad.
I mean, not really. We went even until like 15 minutes. He just
I just kept looking mid, mostly because I was dead all the time and just had free time on my hands. I just kept looking mid, and I saw this Drow with like 20% HP, and I was like, that doesn't feel good for him, I don't think. But then he had jungle creeps.
But let me like if we look, or if I look at the graph, it wasn't so much that I got destroyed mid. It's like Clinks just does more with less, I think. Because 20 minutes into the game, we had 3 heroes that were higher net worth, and Clink was down at 8.7. It was just his axe that really snowballed him. So.
Your build's a little funky too.
Yeah, I know. It was a little off. There were so many things that I wanted and needed to buy.
It looks like you got 2 components, the Yasha and the Maelstrom, and then an
Maelstrom,
E-Blade
yeah.
somewhere in there. So you're farming decently. Looks like. You might have been able to utilize your farming a little better. I don't know. Like I said, I wasn't watching, but
No,
I'm not sure.
dogged that game.
I'm not sure about the Drow mid either. I feel like Gyro mid is probably better.
If I didn't ban Luna at 19, were you gonna pick Luna?
No.
Why the fuck would anyone in God's name pick Luna?
Look at their heroes, bro.
I don't care. Luna's dog shit.
And Drow?
Yeah, I don't care. Luna's
it's
Luna.
his carry's most played hero though. So I was like, I don't know. I feel like
It's his most played hero. That's like telling me that someone has spent 500 hours sucking their own dick. Like, sure, congrats, nice achievement. I don't really care.
That's toxic.
Dude, Luna's so bad right now. Maybe in a different patch, but like Luna's just shit.
I don't have much more to say for this game. You had to go.
Yeah, let's move on. We're over time anyway.
All right, game 2.
Game 2.
Oh God, this is so sad. This is so sad.
All right, bro.
Oh Lord.
So peep the bands. Peep the bands again. Peep the bands.
Okay, Jakira ban. I like it.
So
I banned Jakira instead of Axe third ban.
So he banned Jakiro, and I'm like, wait a second.
Oh.
I play the Axe hero, as I just first picked Axe.
Okay, so I've been seeing this picked a lot in my pubs, by the way, Vix? I've been seeing people pick Dazzle and Axe. Walk me through that. What's the logic?
So honestly, I haven't seen it much, but my offlane player Asia, he was like, "Oh, it's good." So we went with it, and then we didn't even lane the Dazzle versus the Axe, so it was pointless.
I swapped the lane. It's all right. So Axe has no armor. He's got 1 armor at the start of lane. So you just get poison touch, and just right click to death, and it doesn't matter. Even battle hunger movement speed doesn't outrun it. It's just a nightmare. So in lane it owns Axe, but afterwards it does not.
Yeah, later on it was kind of sad because my thought process was, oh, wait, why would we pick Dazzle into Axe? Doesn't Axe counter Dazzle? But apparently in lane it's the other way around, and we
In
didn't
lane,
use
yeah.
that, so there was no point to it.
Interesting.
This that I picked 2 was gonna be a 4, but then I ended up flexing it back to 2, and he popped off. His 1 death was to an MKB reveal as you were pushing high ground, but otherwise.
Why the lane swap? Just because you wanted to dodge the Dazzle?
Just because I knew my camo farmer. No, I already knew I was dodging Dazzle. I was like, they're going to try and put this top. I'm going to go bottom, and I'm going to pick some hero who lanes well into the jug. So I picked the Light Stealer.
Okay.
But I don't know. I felt like it was a good core Wind Ranger game. I wanted something else to maybe pierce spell immunity, and I know Jambata plays a really good spear breaker, so I just picked it.
All right, I hear that. Vix, you got any other thoughts on this game? Because we're a little over time. Let's try to wrap this up real quick.
Other thoughts on this game or on the series in general?
Both, since you didn't get enough time
okay.
at the start.
Series in general, we didn't play that well, so we really need to regroup. We're going to try and play more this week. And yeah, I don't know, kind of a depressing series. That's pretty much it.
All right. Hull, you got any final thoughts on the series yourself?
I mean, we played really well. The first game I was a little lacking. I was tired and a little cranky, so I was trying to like shot call and do a bunch of rolls to everybody. And I just was tired, so I wasn't saying much, so we got run over a little bit. But thanks, team. We did well, and yeah.
I definitely feel. I was sick both series. I'm still sick. Yeah. All right, Vix, thank you very much for your time. Hope to see you again next week, Hull City. Congrats on the 2-0. Shout out to Mihao. All right.
Happy to get it again.
Yeah.
Right,
I had to. Guapa versus Swamp. Guapa versus Swamp. All right.
No, it's Suntard first.
What?
There's this peak male performance game before that.
What the fuck? I'm not. Dude, that's a pub match, dude.
No. They had a rule book. We had a rule book. We had a rule book 2-0.
They had a rule book 2-0, dude. I'm not putting them on for. All right, let's talk about their 2-0. You know, I thought fucking Thuntard team was looking real hot this season, and you know, I'm happy to be proven right in 2-0. Any thoughts on this rule book here?
All right, I don't even want to talk. All right, you're toxic. That's fine.
I'm toxic. I know I'm toxic.
All right, we can do Guapa.
All right, next up we got Guapa. It's Killazoid and Ian Powerson who are coming on for Guapa team. It looks like a hell of a game. Hello, boys. How y'all doing?
Hello. Feeling good. Made it a quick game.
All right.
Damn it, Ad. Shut up.
Talk to me about this game 1, boys. What happened here?
So, well, this is my first. I've been on a couple seasons right now, but this is my first team drafting for the team. First time drafting for the team. So essentially the game plan is pick some flex heroes early on.
Don't give it away. We're gonna lose now.
It's not the worst thing. They got so much. I just asked Guapa what he wanted to play.
No, we basically just like Guapa already knew he wanted to play PA before the game started, and so we just gave him PA.
Yeah.
And that's what happened in the second game too, which you'll see.
But they picked their jug pretty early on, and so we just picked a Legion to counter him in lane. And yeah, we just kind of steamrolled them.
Oh yeah.
You ran straight over them, yeah. Viper at 21, Tinker pick. Yeesh.
Well, what happened was I beat Prohibit mid on Viper, and then he kind of just didn't have a game.
All right.
Yeah, he hit the blink, but it was just kind of more of a nuisance going high ground on him.
Yeah,
because his team didn't really back him up for it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure like out of like the 15 or 20 stacks that they had for the Tinker, I took like 3/4 of them probably, and it was glorious.
All right.
Actually, Killazoid took most of them because he's a greedy bitch.
Hey,
Damn,
you're
son.
getting farm anyways. Calm down.
Yeah, I know. I don't care. I take damage. I don't deal it.
Yeah, Guapa is really good at Dota, so I can totally see just giving him whatever the hell he wants. Yeah, this game looks like a stomp. Hull, you got any thoughts?
He plays a shitload of Dota.
Yeah, he plays a lot.
Coming to this, I predicted Swampletics, this team, to be the worst team in the league. So this doesn't. I predicted this on my show earlier today too. This does not come as much of a surprise to me at all.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't recognize anyone on their team. This looks like kind of a disaster. I don't think there's anything else to say about game 1. Let's move over to game 2. All right, tell me about what happened here. This looks like a less convincing stomp. You had a bit of trouble in the mid game, looks like, but
Yeah.
walk me through this.
Let's just look at Guapa's hero to start off with. So
Yeah.
he wanted Shaker.
And again,
Shaker safe
he
lane.
decided this at the beginning of the draft, and we kind of didn't have a decision. We gave him the Shaker.
No, it's just like, how am I gonna deal with this? So if you look at game 1, I second phase banned prohibits Meepo because he had played it a couple times that week. Game 2, I left it in the pool and I picked the Shaker up immediately after to see if he would actually pick up the Meepo, which he did not. In this game, it was interesting really because they're still trying to figure out their roster, I guess, and so they sent Swamp mid and Prohibit safe lane. So Prohibit is playing the jug this game.
Bad.
This
He
DK
definitely
pick
had
is absolutely fucking, or not DK, this Timbersaw pick is fucking devastating.
Oh yeah, it was
Yeah.
nuts. I did nothing either. I was fucking horrible. I literally haven't played the hero in so long, and I felt like I did nothing. But just because it was a good pick, it was good.
Your build is fucking weird, man.
Oh yeah, you bet. I said, I was talking to Coles, and I'm like, bro, I'm going to heart. I need to be tanky. And then I get my heart, and he's like, you actually went heart. And I'm like, yes, I did.
You insane son of a bitch. Good lord.
Dude, honestly, my goal this game was to just absorb the damage, and I did that, and so I'm kind of happy. I
Yeah,
don't really care about dealing it that much.
and again, your hero just fucking wrecks the Undying, the DK, the Timber, everything
Yeah,
here.
it was pretty devastating. Definitely a very good Timber.
That's a hell of a pickup, Jesus.
Credit to Killo's big brain boy.
Absolutely god tier drafter for you guys. Yeah. Holly, you got any final thoughts on this? Or this series?
The second game a little bit closer. I don't know. It just feels like there's always playing from behind. This Timbersaw hero just addresses 3 of the heroes on the enemy team.
Bless you.
Weaver gets a pretty free game. There's super limited lockdown.
And
It
we
just
have
feels like an
Bane,
outdraft.
we also have Bane Marana synergy, like just because.
Sure, but yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot going on this game. The fucking Juggernaut never got off the ground. The DK especially didn't get off the ground. When it goes Blink Dagger first for some godforsaken reason. I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'll have to ask Swamp about that. But all right, you two got any?
Oh wait, do you think Sniper would have been good this game instead of the Timber?
No, not as good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, he was complaining about it beforehand.
Yeah, I was like,
But-
why would he pick me Sniper? It's a beta hero.
Because they didn't really have any catch to start
They
off
don't have any catch for the Sniper, but Timbersaw is just fucking absurd this game. All right.
Yeah.
We're pretty much out of time, so I'm trying to get everyone on and off in like 5 minutes this series. So
Yeah, shut up.
just to get, yeah, sorry. I'm sorry to cut you guys off. But you guys got any closing thoughts on this series? Any thoughts about your team? How you're going to do this season?
I want my team to scrim more, but we kind of can't.
Scheduling issues, right? Everyone's got classes.
Call.
Yeah, that'll do it.
It's
College.
the outside life. It hurts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Kilozoid, any thoughts for you?
I don't know. I think it's dependent on whatever Guapa feels like playing.
Guapa's pretty good at Dota.
He decides it before the draft even starts what he's playing. Instead of just playing around there.
Sick boy. I swear to God. I've played with people like that. It's wonderful. All right. Thank you guys both for your time. Congratulations on the 2-0.
Thanks.
You, sir. Goodbye.
Bye. All right. All
We
right.
got Rusi in. Rusi got 2-0'd.
Rusi got 2-0'd
Wow.
by fucking Blackout team, no less.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm not ready to see this series. I want to see what the hell's going on. All right, so for coming on for Rusi, we got Acid Rain. And for Blackout, we got Reggie L.A., who is
Oh, hey,
ex-teammate of mine.
your butt buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Hello,
Herb.
boys. Welcome to PPP Win. How y'all doing tonight?
Doing good.
All right.
We hanging? We
Before we
chilling?
begin, though,
Game
uh,
okay.
the pub game that's linked, what happened there was they got a rulebook 2-0 because they couldn't find a stand-in, right?
Uh-huh.
So both teams queued, and they queued into each other in a pub game. That's why it's there. And Charging doesn't talk about
I tried to read it, dude, but Wizard's being toxic, man. He
I'm
he
being
shut me off real
toxic.
fast.
It's standard stuff, man. He's just
And
he
I
knows.
know
He
I'm a horrible
knows.
captain and everything. All right, talk to me about this game one, guys. What's going on here?
Meepoed, I guess.
Acid, let's hear it from you first. Actually, what's happening?
From
yeah,
me?
so
Acid. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
we picked some like basic shit. I was feeling Phoenix based off their picks. Did pretty well. We thought we could make enough space for the Naga, and then they last picked the Meepo, and we are like, all right, it should be okay. And then the game was kind of hard. We killed them like once or twice in the beginning, but
It should be okay, and then it wasn't.
and then it wasn't. Yeah, and we were holding high ground, and then I just made it like a fucking retarded play where I just decided to beam the jug like on low ground, and then I got jumped and died, and then we lost our axe for it, and then just basically the game was over from there.
Damn.
Blackout Meepo. Shit happens. Jesus, your axe went fucking ham though. Good lord.
Yeah.
This axe here's getting first picked all the time.
It's almost like it's good or something.
People aren't
It's a
even
little
countering it
bit
right though.
It's a little bit skewed though, I think. Like your top lane, like they got a couple kills, but I felt like it just it kind of lost you the game a little bit. Like your Spirit Breaker player was a little bit out of control. It felt
Yeah,
like you get him on a leash.
running that you guys really hard, a little bit too much.
Like diving to your towers level 2
Yeah.
or tier 1 towers at level 2. That kills that were just like not gonna happen. Yeah, basically like Blackout just said, the Meepo, we gotta kill Quap or we gotta kill Phoenix at the beginning of the fight, and like at no point in that game did we really feel like nervous about things. Like we had a couple bad fights at their high ground, in the middle of the game where we kind of like, oh, you know, we lost Aegis, whatever, but like we never felt like even with the Meepo dying, like we had lost control of that game.
Last pick Blackout Meepo, dude. Not even once.
Yikes.
Classic.
It's a classic.
Like he's good at Meepo. I won't deny it, but like yeah, it's just
He's fucking
you gotta
fast
know
like
what's
you,
coming.
dude.
Yeah, I know you gotta know what's coming with someone who spams it that much. Yeah, this game looks pretty straightforward. Last pick Meepo into absolute devastation despite every effort of Rusi, and your Spirit Breaker appeared to be playing for the other team. I don't quite know what's going on there, but
Good job.
I think that's
Yeah, I
pretty
knew
much
the game was over whenever we were like sitting high ground when we were getting choked out, and I was higher level than everyone else, and I was like, okay, this is kind of bad. But
big yikes. All right, let's move on to game
This
2.
doesn't feel good.
Yeah, I don't feel so good, Mr. Slayer. All right, game 2. See what happens here. Ooh, ET picks.
we kind of got fucked really hard.
Banned Phoenix this time. Weird. On Reggie LA team. Jesus.
Respect, man.
Lifestealer had a
Accid's
fun
been
game.
playing a
So
lot of-
what happened here, Acid? I'll hear it from you first.
Okay, so Rusty was like, "Hey, Sand King looks pretty good," and I was like, "I haven't played that in a couple years, but I think it should be okay." It wasn't. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Let's see the skill build.
All right, let's see it.
Getting ult at 6 feels
I just
weird.
followed the guide. Hey,
Well,
it actually worked out. We killed a bristle.
Yeah, they got
Oh.
us
Ooh.
on 6.
Oh,
Man, this game looks like
Really
fucking
fighting in
Blackout
the
team
middle.
tried to throw really hard around 20 minutes. Just look in the graph. What happened? Y'all got fucking wiped.
We just like
Like, you see this, Hull? Like,
it's
look at
time
this.
To slay.
yeah. Zoop.
Our team just like unanimously gets together and we're just like, yeah, you know, let's start killing people. We're ready. Like, I don't know. We seem to be on the same wavelength, and our offlane player makes a lot of really good calls. Like, he's like, yeah, I'm strong. Just group around me. Let's freaking go. Make some
Blade mail
plays.
first. Interesting.
Not sure I'm a huge fan of this blade mill item on
I
really any more than 2 heroes.
was gonna say, yeah, that's feels weird, man, for sure.
But he won, so you can't hate on it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised to see this ET hero picked. This feels like it's in a weird place now with this purgeable debuff
Mm-hmm.
and the cooldown nerfs.
Well, it's not like they have any purges, but yeah. I think you
Well,
have to be
alright.
me if you're picking that hero. Otherwise, you just don't. And even not, I'm not even gonna pick that hero right now. It's just not that good.
Yeah, basically, Econ was just like, I want to play ET, and Blackout's like, all right.
You can play your team.
Is Blackout drafting for you guys?
Yeah, he's drafting, but like he's taking a lot of input. Like we're all working together on that.
Blackout's trying to speed run RD12 so he can go back to playing Borderlands, as far as I'm aware.
So you can go back to
Absolutely.
CDL.
100%, he's trying to speedrun Dota.
Yikes. Alright, I believe that's pretty much all the time we have. Acid, you got any final thoughts on the series, your team? No, you're predicted to do very well this season. How do you feel about going 0-2?
I hope so. I mean, I think we just gotta play some scrims or something. You know, like get warmed up, like know how to play around each other better. But yeah, that's it.
Get hyped up.
Get hype. You need to get Hull to give you some hype speeches before the games, man.
I can hype. I'm the greatest hype man in all of RD12.
He is.
People know this.
I believe
It's some-
it,
Let me
I
just-
believe it.
Let
It's
me just add. Who was on my team last season?
I still have like a clipped rant of you just going the fuck
Oh yeah,
off.
oh yeah,
Yeah, we still have that.
that.
So, Jordy, Reggie OA, how do you feel about your team so far?
I feel really good about our team.
Wait, you're Jordy?
Yeah, I'm Jordy. What?
Wait, hold on. Oh, never mind. A different. I know different Jordy,
Wizard knows this
sorry.
guy too. Wizard knows Reggie too much. Just want to ask questions.
Yeah, I was.
They're
I'm,
gay lovers,
yeah, pretty much. I was gonna draft him and then Blackout stole him.
Yeah.
and clearly that's why Blackout 2-0 and Wizard got 2-0.
Feels bad.
Feels bad.
Anyway, Reggie, tell us about this game real quick. Just wrap it up.
About this
Well,
game?
wrap it up.
Or it's like any final thoughts about your team, I guess. Sorry.
Any final
Okay.
shoutouts or callouts you'd like to make?
Yeah.
Final shoutouts. I mean, I think all of our lanes, we just like mesh really well. Like we know how to play with the other person, and like I know I've been pubbing with 12 Angry Meepos, and I think Econ played one with the safe lane, but we just communicate well, and everyone besides Blackout does Blackout, but
Fuck Blackout. I'll skewer him. I'll impale that fucker. All right. Thank you guys both for your time. Hope to see you more in the future, and congrats on the 2-0,
Have a
Reggie.
lovely day.
Yeah.
Thanks, boys.
Ciao.
Peace.
Alrighty, man. I'm gonna fucking kill Blackout.
All right, we
Like
got. Is this
on.
Roughneck?
Miller 1-1 Roughneck. Ooh, finally 1-1. Those are always the most fun to cover.
Roughneck's here too.
Roughneck
both
and
here.
Miller are both here, so we'll get them in here.
I don't have the.
I got
ability
it,
to
I
move
got it.
people, so it's gonna have to be you.
Alrighty, hello
just-
Miller, hello
What is
Roughneck.
this?
Yo.
What up?
Alright. Here you guys 1-1, first 1-1 of the night. Talk to me about this game. What happened? Another axe pick, goddamn.
I'm telling you, people are picking Cyril all the time, man.
Myself
Max in
included.
The second game too.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
all-
did Roughneck's team pick it?
You copied me,
Oh.
bro.
Yeah,
And
alright.
then you copy with the centaur.
Game 1, let's go.
Game one, we got Timbersaw. Only one. I think Saw is just a bad hero. But like even in the perfect game, it just showed that like you guys should have won if Timbersaw was a slightly better hero.
Yeah,
But-
I think I agree.
I'm not sure I agree. I think the Centaur hero is just awful.
Yeah,
I
the
think
centaur
Centaur's
definitely-
awful.
I think
Yeah,
Centaur's
Centaur's
Dude,
awful.
I got a hard on for Centaur right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It's so bad. I can't win with that hero.
I understand what you're saying, but like I just feel so like formulaic. It's just so easy. It's like easy to execute, and it's good for. That's why it's good for RD12. It just makes when I think about it and I draft it, it just like it makes it easier for me. I don't know. It's like blank stun, you know.
Blink stun. I think Axe does everything
Dude,
Centaur
this is
does.
some bullshit, dude. All these teams are picking Axe and winning. Now I'm never gonna get to play this hero again, man.
I think
Stop
that because
doing
like I like slammed that as soon as you guys picked PA.
Oh
I
yeah.
just immediately
good.
was like, oh yeah. That hero is just Axe is just so. I've got two other offliners here. You know, Axe into PA is just a good time.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time.
We all love it. We all love it.
Yeah, we do.
All stages of the game.
Lena
I don't know
Axe
if you
is
know.
such a cancer lane too.
Yeah.
Except I beat it in my series. Get fucked.
Jesus fuck. Okay, guys, what the hell happened at 41 minutes in this game?
I think you guys were pushing, and we actually took a decent fight, and then came back and just
Just took a bad
beat
fight.
us again.
I think Schizo bought. Did Schizo buy back? Was
Yeah,
the
he
one where
bought back.
PA
Yeah.
died twice.
Oh no, I think PA. Yeah.
Oh,
Our
no,
team
the-
fights were pretty wild. Like
Yeah, they got nuts.
yeah.
I felt like we
Danny?
lacked some damage for sure in the late game, though. We should have maybe fought a little earlier. Like we let the PA go better. We
said to PA I could go Battle Fury, but you probably should just went Deso. Like, just ran at you early. I don't know.
Damn.
Maybe I don't. It's just like in my opinion, like you pick PA into Lifestealer, which is good, but I don't know. I think PA overall is just not the greatest hero as well.
I don't know. You guys don't know the true Chad move on Axe. Neither of these teams are building Veil. Roughneck should know. He experienced the Veil accident in a
I was gonna comment on that.
Dude,
Only
I've been
one
wanting to try that, but people I stack with are just not cool with it. I don't know why.
Dude, alright, this fucking beta male axe build. You get counter helix level 1, you get fucking 1 level in battle hunger. I hate to see it, dude.
Nah, I'm a Veda.
Well, I did too.
So what?
I'm a simple blink call.
Here's some advice, Roughneck. So here's what you do is you're in your Discord, right? You hover over the other users in this channel and you click mute on them when they say they're complaining about it. You build it anyways.
Okay.
And then you run them down towers with level 3 battle hunger and Veil on them, and they're like, "Where's she?"
Yeah, mute your team.
I'm
honestly,
a big Veil fan. I'm a big fan of that.
It's a good hero item, and it would have been good this game too. All right, running out of time. Let's move on. Let's move on to game 2 real quick.
For game 1, though.
Oh, big brain Kevin Spirit Vest. I saw a 7K player do that like 2 days ago, so I told him to do it.
Let's move on to
around
this
the
game
map,
2.
Found kills and won basically.
Yeah, Schizo dumpstered my mid player. Like that was terrible. 8-minute tower.
Feels hish, man.
That was a hish. That was the iconic hish play. He doesn't even play OD. I shouldn't have picked it to him.
Yeah, it was like whoa, that OD pick, like the mid player doesn't even play that. He played like 13 games or something. I think I looked at his Dota profile.
Yeah, he's sad. I mean, I'm pretty good friends with Hish. I've known him for a long time, and I was like, "Can you play this?" Like, I know you don't play it much, but like, can I pick it? And I think it's good here. And he's like, "Yeah, sure," but I'm not going to be doing that again until he practices. And same thing with the Void. Same thing happened with the Void. I'm like, "Do you play this?" And he's like, "Yeah," and I'm like, "Okay," and I picked it, and it was awful.
Midas Mjolnir, hate to see it.
He had a rough lane.
Dude, I talked to him about it after the game, but I think like he just Midas rush without boots.
Yeah, that's just, you can't do that.
That's just terrible. Yeah, you can't do that. That's like lane losing. I think if you play Void, you've got to do like a.
I think you get Maelstrom and then a Mjolnir straight up. Like you could have just gotten the straight up Mjolnir.
I think your biggest issue this game, Roughneck, is having United States Daniel playing plus 5. I think
wheelchair.
Dude, he like kind of, yeah. Danny owned that game honestly in lane. Like our bottom lane went really well. It went really
Miller,
well.
how are you feeling?
Shit on so much. That's why I like understand what you're saying about the Centaur, because I was like pretty far and I was having like a good lane. Like I solo killed the Stark at one point, but like that shouldn't have happened, but it did.
Yeah, it's just like you didn't end up accomplishing anything. Exactly. It's I mean, part of that is that your fucking other cores were dog shit, but like
they did not play well this game.
Yeah, it happens, but I still don't think Centaur's really good.
I thought this guy's name was Protein, like protein for a second. I was about to get super excited,
All
but
right.
it's not.
Miller, what do you have to say about your beta male axe build?
That
was pretty Chad. He went brown boots blank. That was pretty Chad.
Really?
Then he just fucking built hard. That was it was pretty Chad.
All right, Miller, time I'm taking a passive approach right now. I haven't looked at what you've skilled yet. Be warned, the wrath might be incoming. Jesus, no. Oh, God, no.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
Why are you doing this?
Real offlane hours in PPP win. God.
It's also unfair because you have two current axe spammers hosting us.
Woo!
Woo!
Yep, retard node up in here.
Forgiven.
Dude, it's like I've been laning like Axe Shakira. It's the easiest shit in the world. All right.
Actually, it's pretty. They stole my strat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Axe.
Axe is just really strong. I think. All right, that's about all the time.
Especially in RD2L, I get fucked.
Yeah, that's about all the time we have. Miller, you got any final thoughts on this series? Any thoughts on your team?
No, I was just happy with my standing that I got. He played fairly decent the second game, pretty okay the first game. So, but otherwise, I'm happy with my team and feel like we'll get a 2-0 next week.
All right. Roughneck, same question. How do you feel about your team in the series?
I had an aneurysm game too. Otherwise, I've got to talk to them about some item and skill builds, like my Max Ignite Ogre and my Midas Rush, Faceless Void with a 12-minute Power Treads follow-up. But sorry about being anal about Stan and Miller.
Oh no, not at all. I mean, it is kind of Yeah, just to replace the replacement player I got is a little iffy. So
Yeah.
no, it's fair.
All right, that's
Before I
fair.
lose Roughneck, I need to make sure he knows. I bred my ass Jay with Patience Horse Persephocles, and we now have Johnny Boyland the mule in Minecraft. So if you ever
Alright.
wanna make a fat stop by and see your mule, you know where to find him.
I've been thinking about it. Jay's been telling me about how he's digging a hole, and I'm like, oh, I want in on that. So I might stop by. So.
Minecraft chat.
That's the-
All right, I need to join that server. All
Roughneck
right.
dies in lava though. Roughneck dies in lava.
Christ.
Dot,
All
dot,
right.
dot.
Thank you both for your time.
GG's, bro.
Thanks, boys.
Hope to see you guys more.
Yep.
Cool.
I have to see one more Axe game, man, where they do
Dude,
this.
I'm telling you, beta shit. Absolute
This
beta
male
shit.
I want to be so.
Yeah, you
disappointed.
gotta get at least
Now
2
you
levels
know.
in Battle Hunger, I feel. Like, come
Now
on, man.
you know. Now that I've finally convinced you to do it once, you know the power.
Well, it's like, I've always like maxing Battle Hunger. I just still haven't built Veil. I'm not that sold on it yet. Alright. Remster is dead, so we're just gonna move on to Bearcat and Showtime. Hello, Bearcat. Hello, Showtime. You are deafened, both of you. Alright, real mute hours.
Hey, how's it going?
Alright, hey, Showtime.
There we go.
Yep. Hey, Bearcat. Remster has disappeared on us, so you guys will be up next.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
Alright, talk to me about this game 1 that I don't actually have pulled up yet. What went on?
So I'll talk about it. Guys,
Ooh.
tell me about this game 1 in which you picked the Darkseer Spirit Breaker combo. That feels super powerful, right, XD?
Hands
Yeah,
up.
the story of game 1 is they gave me Viper.
I don't know. I don't think the Viper is that much of a problem. Nier went off. He's a really good player.
Yeah,
We did okay top lane. I got greedy because of that we weren't getting rolled over yet, so I tried to go Battle Fury, but I should have went a more conservative item. Then we just kind of got rolled over as the game continued.
Alright.
This is like the 3rd or 4th Mars pick I've seen this
I
week.
don't know what I think
I don't
about
like
that hero.
hero right now.
Yeah.
I think it was good against the PA pick because the Shield Bash, has True Strike. So
Yeah.
I'm sure
it
it's
can-
also just me being retarded and thinking that the way to win lane is Mars to bring 3 mangoes to lane and just spam spears.
You are
sure that might-
you are on some
I'm sure-
fucked up
I'm sure
repugnant
that might
shit.
contribute. I'm sure that might contribute to me
Maybe
losing
a
my lane
bit.
is Mars.
Good God. Fucking animal. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Darkseer is that good right now either.
Yeah, it's hard to pull this hero off.
And it makes me sad. I love that hero, but it's just not great.
You know the Bart Simpson "Stop Daddy's Already Dead" meme?
Pretty much.
Gavin went too far with Darkseer. He was
Yeah,
dead. He was
he's
dead
finally
4
been
nerfs prior.
nerfed into the ground.
He was already dead 4 nerfs prior, but he just kept going. One punch.
I will say, near God, looks like he did all right this game.
Holy shit! All right, sorry. I look at the second game.
All
My
right.
bad. SCP.
You guys want to
My
move
bad,
on to
my
the
bad.
second game since apparently Hull's going to piss himself if we stay on game 1? Yeah. All right. Let's look at game 2. Right on time. What happened here?
It was a good Bloodseeker game. That's
What
happened.
the fuck?
Unlike last week.
Jesus Christ, Nier.
Didn't y'all lose on a Bloodseeker? And Nier was like, "I'm never playing this hero again."
Well, I played it last week.
Oh, you played it last week.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a pretty good Bloodseeker game.
The Safe Lane Venge pick. This feels powerful. That's what I was hyped
It was
about.
just like, I'm picking your hero at 15. And he was like, do you want Venge or should I just pick you Viper again? I'm like, well.
Dude, look at this
Run
net
over
worth
lane.
graph.
Who's doing the drafting for your team?
It's Nier.
Okay.
Near
I
God.
did it last week, but we decided after game 2, Nier should probably draft.
Oof. Yeah, this is a funky ass graph. This is literally the valleys and the hills.
You guys are doing the sex offender shuffle on this graph. What the hell was going on here?
All right, that was toxic, but
It was, it was kind of back and forth. We picked Death Prophet to try to play tempo, and then they didn't really have anything but tempo heroes, so kind of trading team fights, taking towers, power spikes, and valleys, and then they took some key fights at the end and started pushing hard, and we couldn't hang on anymore.
You know what the real issue was with this
Yeah.
game? This ancient apparition was not a pos 3. That's the real issue.
Get me out, dude.
Ancient Apparition being pause 3 would have been better than the fucking Omni Ogre lane. We got fucking wrecked.
Mhm.
Dude, I had like 20 last hits at 10 minutes. Or
That's such
something.
a big dick lane, actually. You just walk at
It
people.
was literally what they did, and like it was 5 minutes into that lane, and I had like 6 last hits. I'm like, this lane's not gonna go.
I think your Omni could have capitalized a little bit better on this, though. He gets an 18-minute Midas into a 30-minute Radiance. That doesn't seem value.
Yeah, so the game plan
I don't know.
was we wanted to be aggressive in the offlane against Bearcat, and we got kind of thrown for a loop in that when Bearcat went mid the first game, and it was near bottom. The second, it worked more according to plan. We knew Bearcat played pretty aggressively, and if he was matched with big heroes that were in his face, then he would probably crumple under that. So
This is true. I do tend to lose.
Damn, you got fucking scouted. Holy shit. Too bad Near popped off.
Why didn't you ban this Prophet hero?
Because their offlaner.
Oh, Bulba's right. He's probably right.
Fucking like way too much. He plays more Prophet than I play Viper.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
It's in the weakest place in the world right now.
How does he win on this hero?
I remember seeing that too.
Why does he win on this hero? What the shit? That's disturbing. That's incredibly disturbing. Good lord.
Because he's a ranked 1500 immortal.
Yeah, well, he was last season. Hey.
Playing lane players.
Alright. That's pretty much everything. Showtime, you got any closing thoughts on your team?
yeah, it's tough to go 0-2 in week 1, but we're gonna regroup. We haven't played with PG yet, except for today, so it was our first game with him. We've got some things to figure out, but we're pretty excited about next week.
Okay. Fair cut. Yourself?
I think our team's looking pretty good. I mean,
I want to add Brightside, man. I want to play Bearcats team week 2. He'll maneuver shit around for
I
me.
don't play against any more immortal fucking offlaners.
Destroyed. Alright. Thank you both for your time. Bearcat, congrats on the 2-0. I hope to see you guys more in the future.
Thanks, guys.
Alright. Man. Alright. You introduce people now. I'm dead. I'm actively.
You said holding on to talking, and you just won't shut up.
I'm sorry. I'm a fool. I'm a big fool.
I can't leave people in, unfortunately, though. I don't, for some reason, have that permission.
I got it. Let me move Longoria in here. He's talking for Remster.
Oh, we're doing Remster series now?
Yeah, I fucked up and didn't get Longo in here.
You're a dumb.
I am
Sorry,
a dumb.
Longo. Wizard's a dumb.
I
I've
am.
been waiting for a while.
Alright.
I apologize. Alright.
Tell me, Longo, how did this game 1 go? You're playing a pretty powerful hero.
I mean, it was pretty standard, I think. The whole draft was like, don't let Subject Pango win the entire game. And so I was kind of scared they were baiting out a Bloodseeker pick. They were going to do some crazy shenanigans and Subject was going to pull out some demon and destroy us. He's like, I baited you into picking Bloodseeker. But, didn't really happen, so Bloodseeker just ruptures Pangolier, and I kind of ran around and killed everyone as
I do not like Subject's Pango build this game, man. Not a fan.
I mean, it's kind of rough, but he didn't have the luxury of picking anything he wanted because he got slaughtered in lane.
Yeah, that lane's a little rough. I would know.
You should just
go fucking Sork spammer.
Yeah, he had the money for an Ags. He just gets an Ags or a Blink. I don't know.
You don't go Ags. You just go Yules. Is what he should have done. You should go on Yules Greaves. No Maelstrom.
Yules is beta bitch build.
Now what you're playing against Bloodseeker, bro.
True.
I just feel like it was really hard for him to do anything that game, which is what we wanted. So he got a hard lane, and his fights were hard because there's a Bloodseeker, and at the end, Nutty got like 5 fucking 4-man Ravages or something, so it was really good. And it was pretty fucking easy, I think.
Holy shit. Nutty's items game. 5-minute soaring, 11-minute pipe. Then he gets phase boots. It's an 18-minute blink. Jesus.
Yeah, I specifically drafted those two heroes to just like ape mode on whoever the fuck was like out of position enemy safe lane. Like the support was being a moron. He just gets gushed and LSA'd and dies in one hit. The same thing with Wraithing. Like he can die really easily too. So I was like, okay, I'll pick you guys these heroes, and you just nuke them, and you should be fine. And they were fine. So easy.
I think that's pretty much everything for game 1. Let's move on to game 2.
Oh, you picked the Drow hero. Disgusting.
Hello.
Fucked up
Okay,
before
wait.
round.
Let me just say this. I never intended to pick Enchantress. I think Enchantress is for losers and beta males.
Mhm.
But Nutty begged me. He said I really want to play. It's super fun, and he threatened my virginity. So I said, okay, I'll pick it.
Huh? He did
So I
what
picked-
now?
No.
Don't worry about it. I didn't say anything. So I picked it for him, and apparently they got owned a bit. I don't know. He didn't get level 6 till pretty late, honestly, like fucking 10 minutes or something. So it was a little rough. It was a little bit rough, honestly. This game, lanes were a little rough. I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sold on subject safe lane.
Subject was not safe lane, sir.
Really?
Wait,
Says he was.
Yes, he was.
He's the PA dog.
wait, that was subject?
Yeah.
Oh shit! I didn't even realize that. I thought that was okay. Fuck. Wait, was he playing safe game last?
No, he wasn't. He was playing the Pango.
Oh, okay. Shit, I had no fucking clue that was subject. I thought it was the guy who was playing position 1 last game.
Nope.
All right. This Swarter build is something else.
This is fucking Papega as hell.
Yeah.
Boots Crimson Guard. Oh
Real
no.
suspect. But I mean, at the same time, I don't blame him because
I blame him.
Sorter's whole shtick is to win the fucking lane, right? Like, I just picked Razor, and they let me first pick Shadow Demon, and so I last picked Razor after they picked Slaughter. I'm like, okay, that hero does nothing in the lane now. I just crush him, and he got nothing, bro. He got like fucking 4 creeps. So I don't know where you go.
3.9k damage. Hate to see it.
Yeah, like his game was non-existent. He did fucking nothing.
It's not even a good Swarter game. Why
It's
did
not.
He, do this?
He picks the Drow and the Razor make it unplayable, but even the Enchantress, like you can't pick it into Enchantress Shadow Demon.
He apparently Izumi said subject really wanted to do Slardar PA, which is probably why he played PA this.
It's a good game.
I mean, I guess
it's a good
Freaking
combo. Like it's just no. This is bad Slardar game. Real bad.
That's Briggy Ninja's third most played hero, but I still don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah,
I don't.
I wasn't scared of it.
Third most played hero. That's 51 games, dog.
All I know is that like our lose condition was I get bashed and get tilted out of my mind, so I was like, I'll pick some hero that doesn't care about Slardar, and that's what I did.
Hey.
And with the SD, like it was ridiculous, right? Like I just chained the guy, and he gets disrupted. He gets to waddle away, but I get like 1 billion damage. He loses all his fucking health. Repeat, like rinse and repeat. He did nothing.
Yep, this is a very, very, very bad Slardar game. I don't know what else there is to say. Subject, or why did I say subject? Jesus, HullCity, you got anything?
I mean, I think it's. I don't know. This Azumi team just doesn't feel like it gels well together at all.
I feel like they'll do okay, honestly. Izumi beat Remster mid lane in the second game. Wow, godlike. Even though he was playing quad versus Drow, Izumi was actually fucking owning. I think for like the first 15 minutes, like he killed me twice. He fucking got like the fucking triple kill top lane. Like he owned. He
Why
just
did
has
he go Yules?
Who knows?
Maybe to Yule and run away from me. I'm not sure, but I mean he was doing pretty well. I think he has the potential to
All right,
maybe do okay.
That's fair. Is that your closing thoughts then, or do you have anything to say about your team?
That's fine.
No, I mean everyone's doing all right so far. Everyone's talking and asking questions, which is good. I'm scared. Do I like the team? Yeah, I like everyone so far. I know Nutty Pizza, I know Remster. The other 2 guys I believe are new. One of them's like a bright side associate. But anyways, everyone's all right so far. I'm just scared that maybe if we start playing in some like I don't know if there's any other really beast teams, but I'm not good at microing people. I like to sort of stay quiet and play my games, so I'm scared that I might not be able to micro everyone to the best of my ability once we had like.
I hear HullCity's team is god tier.
Huh?
Huh?
Who said that? Did I say that?
I think it was me. I said that.
Wait, what was your record this today?
He went
This,
2-0.
I went 2-0.
Oh
Very
wow, this
god
is
game.
really good.
This guy's good.
Some would say I mean, you're looking at a 6K gamer. All I'm gonna say.
Wow.
You're not even 6K anymore. Not after
I
party.
am, Ross.
Oh, you.
I'm 6,004.
Oh,
You
nice.
monkey.
All right.
Get fucked. Get fucked.
All right, Longa. Thanks for your time. Congratulations on the 2-0.
I'm coming for your ass next week, HullCity.
Bet.
Fuck him up.
Please try. I'll just ban your Slark, bro. Please try fighting against me. See what happens. See what happens.
All right, break
See
it
what
up.
happens
Break
with
it up.
heavy fighting
I'm gonna
words.
fuck you up, bro. I'm gonna fuck you up.
Oh, I'm gonna fuck you up so
Moved. Cut him off mid
Move
sentence.
out.
All right, next up we got
Outcast
Foom.
team.
2-0 Nino.
And Alcatraz swim team, you
Yep.
virgin.
Yeah.
Yo, what up?
Hello, boys. Talk to me about this game. What happened? Team Liquid Poop? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Hey, you guys jealous? Yo, can you bring my teammate in here too, though?
Who? Giraffe?
Giraffe?
Yeah.
He's chilling out.
Giraffe. Uh-oh, this is not gonna be...
So,
What the fuck is this team name?
Giraffe came up with it, alright?
Team Liquid Poop
That was
versus
not
Hot
me.
Singles in your area? What the hell?
Actually, it was the Patera that came up with that name.
Jesus.
So, I will
This
take
game
no
look-
responsibility for that name.
This game looks like a throw and a half. Tell me what happened.
Tinker got caught out a lot and brought us back in the game, pretty much.
3K Tinker. Ronald.
And
That's
Ronald. Yeah. I'll say I fed a ton of troll that game too.
Well, sometimes you gotta feed. That's just how it goes. Alright, Alk. Go
Yeah.
ahead and bleed your heart out for me, buddy.
I don't know. Literally easiest game of my life. All Tinker had to do was sit behind us, and he got caught out twice. And then going down mid lane at the end of the game, I said, all I need is Oracle to sit behind me. He said, okay.
He lied.
30 seconds later, I get dueled.
He
And,
lied.
I mean, my hands are already off the keyboard at that point. So. I don't know. And then I made an item choice mistake going Daedalus instead of MKB.
You hate to see it.
I didn't think it mattered at that point because I was 10k net worth above the troll, and apparently it did.
How does Tinker get 10 dual damage this game?
Because
18.
he dueled him and I opened wounds and we ate his ass.
How's he close enough, though, to his team to be able to get... What?
I don't know. He blinked
hell?
into 3 under a tier 1 or something.
Why doesn't he have an Ags?
What?
New
Why
Tinker.
doesn't Tinker have an Ags? I don't know.
A lot of questionable decisions this game.
I mean, like, Nino played well, just like
At the beginning.
every once in a while he just like wouldn't think, and then he'd die, and then we'd have to wait. So
That's fair. That is definitely fair. We
Yeah,
see a
you
void
should-
ban first phase. Interesting.
Reconsider the Lena for your position 4. Get like a reliable stun maybe.
yeah, I think we're just gonna pick him like ogre, or
Yeah, that would be better.
some like Wraith King 5 maybe. I don't know.
That's fair.
We need to pick heroes that do one thing and one thing only.
Too much brain power for Lena.
Yeah.
All right, that's fair. Let's move on to game 2, which is another team fucking diarrhea shart victory. Tell me about how this went.
Stomp the lanes. I didn't know it was possible for Clinks to lose to Viper, but it is when Mirana makes the same rotation she made game 1 and throws an arrow and hits him. And then
X did not have a fun time.
Yeah,
I don't
Banana Split
know
died
how-
solo to me, undying.
I don't know
like,
how that
3
happens
times.
either. Banana Split goes, yeah, I'm good at axe, and then
Well, I'll be the judge of that.
5 minutes in, after he's died a couple times, he goes, Monkeys makes it look so easy, but I can't get anything done on this hero. So now I'm thinking like, oh shit, and the game's like 8-0 right now or something, or to Liquid shit, and we're just like losing. I mean, My lane's still fine. Like Tide got dumpstered in lane. I mean, he didn't get dumpstered. He got a little bit of farm, but I was free farming. And then we knew where you guys were. We knew we had to get vision up. We didn't get vision up. I walked up high ground knowing you guys were there, expecting my team to cast the old button of Ruskies because you guys didn't have BKBs, and that didn't happen. And then I don't know. We too many buttons to push. I need to reassess our drafting.
Yeah, I think the second game was draft in our favor for sure.
And then I don't know what this Deso is on the Clinks.
Deso first line Clinks and garbage.
All the items.
Yeah. I don't know. And then he had Maelstrom queued up. Luckily, the game didn't go that long.
I mean, Alk also did 5k hero damage on the Drow Ranger hero. This hero feels a little yikes.
Wheelchair.
The hero is fine. Just like when we get run over in 2 of the 3
Alright.
lanes. And
I've saved it long enough. My scrutinizing it must come now. Let's see Bananas build.
It's beta male, dude. Every fucking
it's
series.
beta male again.
It's tiny dick build.
This is why no axe has won today.
People's
Dog build.
yeah, it's like dog shit
Didn't your X
builds.
win today, Hull?
Huh?
Didn't your X win?
I did.
Yeah, because he
I
went a
didn't go
fucking
this beta male.
non-beta build.
I didn't go this beta male build.
Absolutely
24 nil.
incel
I
tier
mean,
build.
they let Naga through. I probably should have picked Naga instead of Drow. Even if it's meh against Tide.
Okay, what anti-mage through too, dude? Just pick AM, lol.
And if we're getting run over with me playing Drow in 24 minutes, like we're gonna get run over with me playing anti-mage.
Life is pain.
Yeah.
Are those your final thoughts on your team? You got anything else?
I think if we pull our shit together and we play good Dota, we can do well and make playoffs. But right now, with us literally throwing games that are handed to us on a silver platter, like I don't know.
I'm gonna lose my shit.
Like I can't carry any harder on that on the Knicks. I went, what did I go, like 25 and something?
I'm gonna keep some conversations private, but let's just say some messages were passed between users in between some games. But we'll leave
Go ahead.
it at that.
All right.
Don't Discord leaks me.
No.
Discord links you real quick, boy.
All right, Foom and Giraffe, how you guys feeling about your team? You think you're gonna change the name at all? You fucking degenerates.
What do you mean?
We're stuck with it now.
It's disgusting.
I think we're gonna make playoffs with Mashka mid.
Yeah.
We had Hollow stand in
We had a
this week.
stand-in today, so we'll see.
Yeah,
Wait,
your
what?
guys'
Oh,
standings
you guys are the
fucking
ones who got Magicka?
1,000 MMR higher than your replacement. I don't know.
No, he's like
they're
100.
the same MMR. They're both 2.8k. They're both 2.8k mid players.
Yeah, but
How
Magicka's
is
garbage.
one Legend 6 and the other one's
Yeah,
Archon?
the other guy hasn't
Archon
recalibrated. Machka recalibrated, and the other guy didn't. So that's an old metal,
Oh.
It's the same.
So
MMR.
last week in the scrim week, we had Mashka mid game 1 and we won, and then Mashka was position 5 and we lost the second game.
Oh. So you think Subject was holding him back?
My initial,
I think we're unleashing the true potential.
my
I don't know,
initial
what's up?
write-up / predictions for this Foom team was completely wrong. They have all the shot in the world of being good. I think they managed to get this win here due to their immense talent and out feeling real bad.
Yeesh.
I would not be surprised if they are a mid-tier team and they might be able to challenge some of the upper echelon teams for playoffs. Therefore, I'm going to place them in tier 3 for now.
We've only
Alright,
played
good write-up.
teams, we've only played teams with other Archon mids or Legend mids. So we haven't played like the Rusi stack where they come in with like the big dick 6k mid that just takes over the game. So
I had to play versus one of those.
I don't know how we'll do.
That's fair.
That.
All right. Thank you both for your time, Foom. Congratulations on the 2-0.
Yeah, GG's.
All right. Next up, we got Gotard versus Breakable 1-1. Hello, Gotard. How you feeling tonight?
Hey, what's up, man? Not too bad, not too bad.
Isn't this the cancer team name? I think I remember that.
Mr. Matthews.
Oh yeah, it's Mr. Matthew's team quadermus monstrously in different universe.
Why?
If you gotta get in their heads, man, you gotta live rent free. Every team has commented on it. It throws them off, you know. And there's really creepy. If one of you guys will play us, it's really creepy images in the game too. Like my flag is like horrifying, and the picture is Gary Busey, and it's terrifying. Also,
Christ.
I haven't talked to Matt yet, but I really want to play his team just to like have it casted and really confuse people.
That'd be funny. All right, talk to me about this game 1.
Yeah. So game 1 and 2 are kind of night and day. Game 1, the lanes were, we lost all the lanes, but they were pretty close actually. There was no real stomps either way. But then our, actual honest to God 6K mid just beat the shit out of poor Moo.
This is the most wheelchair fucking mid lane I've ever seen. What the hell?
It's a really
Jesus, holy fucking fuck. I just saw it.
I loved it because we needed some more lockdown and needed a little bit of tank in that draft, and he likes that hero, I think, so it was really perfect.
Wait, is this A? Is this your replacement?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Dude, so like in practice we had a 1-1 with a 3K pretending to be a 6K, so I was kind of proud that we won 1.
Yikes!
Yeah. That was fun. Yeah, Admiral's a player, man. He's real good. So
Admiral's really cool, and you can learn a lot from him if you listen to him or if he talks. Depending.
Yeah. He's in the team, kind of breakdown is really good socially. Get along with everyone, so it's nice.
I feel like he's one of those players that has me muted whenever I get into games. That's also a lot of players.
That's a lot. I really.
He talks, but he was really chill in game. He had some, decent shot calls and stuff. He was pretty cool.
I don't know why people keep picking PO. I think that hero's dog shit.
Yeah, we ran it in our scrims last week, or practice rather, and lost. And so I was pretty happy when I saw them pick that because it was a fucking terrible pick.
It absorbs all this farm and then does nothing. It's like, well,
and look how good the Mars is into the PL and the Legion.
Yeah,
I don't know. Legion can purge the spear stun, but
not the spear so much as like he can't ever duel that hero.
Yeah.
Like all game long, and he can get fucked out of duels by getting.
What is this fucking Legion build?
Yeah,
he went
for a pipe. No, so their team was getting run over, and when we were picking, we were drafting and everything, I said that there's no one on their team who's going to build a pipe. And I was like, there's no way in fucking hell Legion's going to build a pipe. He's going to be so sad if he has to do that. And I think his team told him to build a pipe. He was real sad. Yeah.
Fucking disaster. Good lord.
Once Klink's got a few levels, he kind of shoves them out.
Ooh, 30-minute blink.
Hate to see it.
Yeah, hate to see it.
And PL could never get online, really, so it was a bummer for them.
All right. Yeah, but I
So
think
they first picked AA, and I don't think the dude played it. I think he was trying to block pick it for me or something weird.
I don't know, man. This is a fucking weird draft. These are fucking weird heroes. Talk to me about this game
Game 2
too.
is so much better. Yeah, for them at least.
All right, talk to me about this game too. Then what happened? 19 and 2 Moo. Good lord.
Yeah, he didn't even win his lane. He just kind of fucked off and farmed. But they just stomped the side lanes. So they fixed a lot of stuff in their draft. I wish the other captain was on because he deserves a lot of credit for whoever was drafting. I don't know. But game 1, they picked Lifestealer at 10 because Silver, what's his name? Silver something. Yeah, Silver Pike. That dude plays like Lifestealer and Bandit last game for second phase. So they picked it earlier this time, and they picked OD before I got a chance to ban it too. And they aggro tri-laned us into our monkey, and I picked. This is just a terrible draft for me. I picked really weak supports, but I'm kind of figuring this is our first time playing together with the new draft or the new lineup, so. But we'll have a chance to scrim and clean it up. But yeah, it was just a pretty bad draft.
Beastmaster's dog shit. I feel.
Don't listen. Wizard hates that hero because he can't play it. It's not bad.
I hate that hero because it's boring as shit. You press bore and then you just fap for 10 minutes.
Wizard hates it because he's bad at it.
Well, we had trouble making it work because we had to split push with it and shit, and it was awkward. I don't like that a whole lot. But I mean, it was almost like a scrim for us. We hadn't had a chance to really flesh our shit out yet, so we'll have a chance this week. It'll be nice. We have real honest to God immortal instead of some weird. I don't know what country he was from, but
I don't know, dude. This is a weird fucking game. All right, I gotta ask, why the team name? What the hell does it mean? What does Quadermus mean?
So, I have a rich history of foreskin themed team names. Dude, so one of my players said he wanted it to be a little bit family friendly.
No, I just got it.
Foreskin directly on there.
I'm dead. Get me out, dude. I can't take you seriously. All right.
When you guys will play us, you'll see our team.
I have a history of foreskin named teams.
I do, man. I got a long history of them.
Oh my god.
Is that what this means? Is that what this means?
Quaddermis, yeah.
Is that the name?
Yeah.
Foreskin, good god. Oh, monstrously indifferent universe. All right, I'm assuming you're feeling good about your team then. Like, Jesus Christ.
I like the guys. It's nice. One of our players, who was like in the first game, he commented, he's like, "This is what a real immortal feels like." Because
yeah,
the
A is
practice we had
really
last week
good.
was-
A is really good.
Yeah, he is. The dude we had last week, I was immediately suspicious of. Once we started playing, I was like, "Oh god."
Yeah. All right, I believe that's everything. I hope to see you guys more in the future. Go Tor. Thanks for your time.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Go funnel your foreskin.
Holy shit, that's the
What the
greatest team
fuck?
name. It's so good, dude. All right, next up we got Zam and fucking Envy here to talk to us about their game versus style. Hello, Zam. Hello, Envy.
What's up?
Hello.
I don't get a hello?
Also, Choco dude.
Oh, Choco, sorry. Who's he on for?
The team we're facing.
All right, right. Choco, cool. All right, let's dive right in. Tell me about this game one.
I lost mid very hard.
Yup.
For mostly my fault.
Sam fucked up.
Yeah, I fucked up really bad on multiple
Almost got my
occasions.
career there.
Yeah, I didn't think you take Shackle level 2 though. That really took me by
I was
surprise.
saving the skill point, so like when you went there, I just skilled it and used
Yeah,
it.
that was really well played.
So
this is a close game.
yeah, I was not even looking at it yet. My bad. Yeah.
First overall ban of the Clinks hero. Two players here.
Hate to
immediately
see it.
evaporated.
Hell yeah, dude.
Styles playing off lane. That's weird.
Yep. Style not very good at offlane, have to say. I bopped him both games actually. This game, I think the draft was pretty even. Like both teams kind of just farmed until we got some good picks on you guys. Basically, I think
Dude, that's literally crazy, Envy. Just farm, bro. It's wild.
Dude, I got to play carry this season. It's great. We took both Roches, I think.
Pause for a sec. Hull, can you look at match results real quick? What the fuck?
Why are there 26 new messages? I don't want to scroll down.
What the hell is this? All right. People, golden cookies retarded. All right, let's keep going. Sorry.
Alright, looking good.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I don't know what he's doing. Yeah, this looks like they threw it around 50 minutes. They could have won this.
Yeah. This was for sure a slugfest. But we got some good picks on the supports, and without the rock, like we died like 3 times in the early game to like a 5-man fatal bonds plus rock.
Yeeks.
Yeah.
You learn pretty quick though, don't you?
Yeah, and then we kind of just like ran around and found support kills in the late game, and then killing off the Rubik and the Warlock let us kill the cores. But
That
it
last
was,
fight.
it was super hard to 5v5 this game.
Yo, they introduced a Unibut of Pokemon Go, dude. This is hype.
This Sand King build is wheelchair as fuck.
I mean, he played really well on Sand King though. He was basically what gave them a game.
He gives them the game, but he could have done a lot more. I don't know why he gets the drum. I don't know why he gets the level in caustic early. It's just, I don't know. There's a lot of questionable items coming out from style.
Lemon Swark looks like it had a good game.
He had a really good game. Like, he was running around killing everybody.
So this looks like a throw, honestly. Very sad to see it.
At that last fight there, Warlock said he was saving his ult, and then he died, and he was like, "Oh wait, I don't have buyback."
Yeah.
Rock. Pretty
Wasn't
sad.
it like mid where your tier 2 was? And then
Yeah.
I killed the warlock.
Yeah.
And then we kill the rest of you.
He was in the process of casting it, and he was like, "Wait, I'll just save it."
What items?
And they did a buyback.
No Glimmer Cape on Warlock feels weird.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Zan has a gem. A 51-minute gem.
No, we
Eesh.
had it much earlier.
That gem
Yeah,
was
we were
actually so clutch.
We
The
were
gem
passing
was
it around.
the gem was mostly on the center, but I got it at 51 because he was upset and wanted to have like an extra item inventory.
For sure.
You guys killed me when I didn't realize he had a gem. I just died and he had detection. I think I threw the game there.
Alright. I think that's pretty much everything about game 1, unless you guys have something more to say.
Not really.
Alrighty, let's move on to game 2 then.
Oh no.
I feel like game 2 was an outdraft
Oh.
and
Yeah.
complete stomp.
Oh yeah.
Game 2, I don't think you can pick Gyro or Gordon.
Yeah. No, I don't know.
Both, like, yeah. Bottom or top lane, your tower fell at like. I don't. When did your tower die? I have no idea. It was really quick.
It
though.
was
I think it was pretty early.
Yeah. And
You also
then.
had to abandon mid. Like I think you jungled for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Like
Another Rax game. Let's see what build he went.
He didn't go the beta male build.
He didn't go beta male build.
Hey,
well,
he went beta male items.
What'd he go for? He didn't get any stat item to give him any regen of any sort. I don't know about that. Feels weird.
This game looks really straightforward, honestly.
Yeah,
Style team looks. They lose all their lanes.
Choked him out. And then, yeah, Arc Warden Gyro, it's way too greedy.
Yeah.
Like, Kunkka just never dies to Arc Warden.
I don't think Kunkka dies in
really
general.
Gyro either. You press the R button on Kunkka and it's like, well, all of Gyro's damage from flat cannon to call down is all going to be mitigated.
Yeah. So, and then I just bought a blink. I went Radiance Blink Dagger on Wraith King and obliterated.
Yep, decent Radiance timing and a decent Blink timing. You're owning pretty hard this game, looks like. Lemon carry, hate to see it.
Hey, don't you dare trash talk my boy.
I'll trash talk Lemon.
I was
Don't
asking.
you dare.
I was asking for
Damn
the
mouth.
Terrorblade this game, but Zamo wouldn't give it to me.
I'm sure.
Choco?
Because Zamo is not a tard.
Choco, I got a question for you. Why is your name Wife Bad?
It's a boomer meme.
It's a boomer meme, dude.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wife bad.
Yeah.
Sorry, Wizard is technically a boomer, but has the body of
a Zoomer.
A 90-year-old.
Wizard has the brain of a retard right now. I'm sorry.
See, I drink the juice right out of the vape.
Oh, that's a power play right there for sure.
Exactly.
Chad.
I smoke my vape with my ass. I just fart into it.
I butt chug my jewel pods.
Feels real fucking weird.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, I think it's gonna. Choco, how you feeling about a style team so far?
It's definitely interesting. I don't know. Like we've been taking first pick in these last couple of games, which I'm not really a fan of because me, Loam, mid player, so I have to blind pick and I'm lower than the other guy, so I lose my lane most of the time. Not much I can do about that.
I mean, you could also just take second pick and pick a favorable matchup.
Yeah, like
You guys
that.
insist on first pick. I don't know
That's
why
what
you
I'd like to
insist on
do,
having
but
first pick.
me neither.
As much as I want to believe in the Lemon Choco duo core, I don't know.
I think Style has the biggest brain draft of all time.
I don't know.
I don't know.
All right, Envy, Zamo, how you guys feeling about your team?
We're gonna obliterate this season. I am so happy to be playing carry again after like playing mid. It's fantastic, and I love it.
I mean, I think Envy is believing a bit too much, but we're looking pretty strong.
Envy's gonna
I
feed.
place y'all as one of my top 5 teams.
Yeah, I think you guys have a strong tri-core.
Yeah.
Nothing else about your team is very good, but you're trying.
That's fair.
I'm joking. I'm even
pretty good. I'm really happy with sports.
Yeah. Evan, like, a shout out to Evans, our last pick, tanking 2 Tusk bans, and Talus also tanking a Crystal Maiden ban.
Yeesh. All right. Well, thank you guys, all 3 of you, for your time. Hope to see you more in the future. Zamo, Envy, congratulations on the 2-0.
Thank you.
All right. Don't stick any pods up your ass.
And the best admin.
All right. Next up, we got
Brightside Adam.
Mao versus Kevin. Hello, Brightside.
Let him know.
Hello?
Why-
Oh my god.
why
My
would I let
turn?
him know?
Wow. Hog you, it's my turn.
It is your turn.
Still ads.
What's up?
Where did you post?
He's beneath
Okay.
Zan.
This is fucking real weird, man.
Demo, like, you know.
I see it.
Like the
Okay.
order says.
You know what, man? You know what? I'm losing it, man. I'm gonna keel over and die right here, and I'm gonna
Okay.
keel over and
Sounds
die
good.
without ever getting immortal.
I'm gonna chat. It's to Brightside. Why are you playing an actual mid laner, bro? I'm a little disappointed.
It's a very, very good Pugna game. Could not resist not picking it.
So you're a beta male.
Exactly.
Okay.
I mean, alright. I don't know what the pick was outside of Pugna, because I see OD and Naga and a Willow, and it just screams Pugna.
Wizard. We have an axe player. Look what he built.
Oh!
He knows.
He
This is
feels
why I
it.
went-
He feels the energy.
What's his ability build? He fucking knows. Yes, he knows. He fucking knows, dude. He fucking knows. Yes, he knows. This is why he won. He
I'm
knows.
coming my
We didn't
lungs
win.
out.
We didn't win. Hello?
Oh.
Wrong team. He knows. Hey, it's not his
Everything
fault.
about the game looks like we won except the very end.
Yeah, so what the hell happened here, Brightside?
Yeah, what is this? Look at this net worth graph, dude. What the?
We were kind of just choking them out for most of the game. Like Pugna, we took all their tier 2s at about 20 minutes. And then we had a little issue going up the high ground in classic RD2L fashion. We just kind of had trouble sitting behind the Pugna with the Q button, and then we died. And then eventually Naga got to the point where she walked at my supports and killed them.
Well, as long as it's painstakingly clear, this is not the Axe's fault. The Axe build here was securing.
I think the Veil is fine. I think not going Blade Mail is pretty egregious.
That was a little sus into OD not going Blade Mail. I'll
Crimson
I'll
and Blade Mail. No blink
you
until
don't
20.
you don't go Veil and Crimson. That one's a little yikes.
Yeah. I don't know.
But he tried. He's way less of a beta than everyone else.
He's an alpha male and he knows this.
Absolutely alpha male.
Honest, it felt like we outplayed them for about 35 minutes. And then we had one really, 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 really bad fight. And then that was just Naga's cue to just take over the game. And we didn't have buyback, so they just kind of throned. It was pretty feels bad, man.
Yeah.
It's like, honestly, this was the Naga, like, Naga was really not the problem at all. Like, it was more the dazzle more than anything, because we just didn't have the correct jump. Because they have double save with OD and dazzle. So, like, fights are really, really hard to take.
Yeah.
There's definitely this insane, like, sustained engagement. And then eventually we get caught out. Like, 1 or 2 heroes get caught out. Like,
yeah,
like the Void gets. It's easy for Void to die. It's easy for my supports to die. And
once it gets to a certain point, fights feel hard for your team.
Yeah, I also should have gone Ags instead of the Dagon. I should have gone Dagon 1 and then Ags, I think, but I don't know if that really makes a big difference. Maybe it does. I'm not sure.
It happens. All right, let's move on to this game. Yeah, I'm right here.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Hi.
All right, I just lost all audio for a second. Okay.
All
Okay,
right.
we're good.
All right.
We're good.
We're moving on to game 2, where Brightside actually won for once in his life. All right.
I guess Leshrac, man, come on. This is supposed to brighten up my late evenings, man. I come on, see these disruptor
sorry.
Jakiro mids.
And this is pathetic.
There's a cast of the game 2 of this game, and they thought we first phased the Jakiro, and they thought it was a Jakiro mid the entire draft. It was absolutely hilarious. Because we played against them, and I picked it in a scrim, and I went like 17-0 or whatever. I already told Wizard this, but it was So it felt like they were hard debated at certain points by the mid Jakiro here.
Is this a POS 4 Legion commander?
Yeah. Yeah. We picked Bounty, and then they picked Support Legion. Because, purchase track, smile.
Because you can purge the 4-second cooldown ability with your 14-second cooldown. Very cool.
Retard build.
Very cool.
I was honestly really surprised that they didn't pick the Slurk hero at 18. Instead, they picked Ursa, who is about the worst safe laner, I think, in Dota 2 right now.
I would... AM.
Well, I think AM's worse.
I mean, all right. I think we took a couple of bad fights, as you can see by like a couple of the network tips, and it literally like I just honestly didn't care because they don't really hit buildings super well. They have because they have to use exorcism outside of in fights, and they can't use that at our base, and we controlled the map. It was a pretty easy game.
How'd you get last pick both games? Are you a beta male that's like, I'm gonna choose Dire?
We didn't have choice the first game. I'm not sure. I was AFK for the coin flip, so like we somehow wound up with Dire and second pick, and I was just like, all right, I guess we just fucking win or something. But we wound up losing the first game, so
guess we just win, except when we don't.
Second game it was the same thing. I think I'll say it until people believe me. I think Dire is better than Radiant right now.
Why do you say that?
Because the Dire jungle is easier for supports to stack, and the Dire triangle is easier to protect.
But you get easier access to triangle on Radiant. For the middle laner, at least.
Well, it's just the ancients. Like, if you have a mid that can farm ancients, it can be better. Like Conqueror.
Well, medium camp's just right there too.
I think the mid lane I don't think it's that big. It might be slightly nicer for Radiant, but the side lanes are easier for Dire because pulling through on Radiant safe lane is really hard. It's a serious bitch if you don't have the timing down. And then Dire and Radiant off lane is really hard too because there's 2 different ways for the Dire to pull. So it's if you don't have a ward of scouting pulls, you just can't really properly play it.
What the hell? They banned Ricky the first game. I'm just looking back at this net.
I don't know, man.
First phase, Ricky.
They also banned my Jakiro, so that's just Dota 2.
Terrifying, dude. Terrifying shit.
Terrifying.
All right, I believe that's pretty much everything. Brightside, how you feeling about your team this season?
I feel really good. We 2-0'd Scrim Week, and we played a Scrim, and then these 2 games. We played 5 games total, and all of them it felt like we were in firm control of the game, and then just through going high ground, and that's very easy to fix. So I feel
good, lol.
Yeah, I feel very, very good.
I figured out the issue, Wizard. This Crusader 4 player has 40 Ricky games. Gotta ban it. Gotta ban it.
Smile.
Feels real fucking weird, man. All right, Brightside, thanks for your time. Congratulations on the 2-0, man.
I didn't 2-0, but thanks.
Yep, you're welcome.
Wizards.
I'm losing it, dude.
Alright, that's enough of that.
I'm dying.
Another ad, dude. Shut up.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Average Peen, who has the best name.
Alpha's not coming on? What the hell is this?
Oh. Next up, Average Peen. All right. Hello, Peen.
Hello. Just so you know, I'm actually in a game right now, so I don't know. This was taking so long, so I had to take up my time. But is the other
41,000 net worth on Alpha? Jesus.
Are you looking at that first game?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was it was quite close. I feel like the whole time we just felt like if we just can get it a little later in the game, we can win. Because I know last week we tried to go early a few times and we could never commit to it, and so I feel like we just tried to go late in that game, and it eventually paid off. Alpha played really well.
Nice.
Our I forget who was our offlaner, that Centaur?
Centaur.
Yeah, we did really well against their safe lane early on, I remember. But they got kind of ahead after uh they killed Faceless a few times, and their Razor was really good. Jay.
Jay pretty
You would
powerful.
you wouldn't necessarily think it all the time, I feel like, as a Razor, but he was, I feel like, pretty effective the whole game.
Jay God. I mean, honestly, I was the guy who drafted this team, and I think it went okay-ish, but given how a couple other players were, I wasn't entirely sure. I was going to grief them and pick Machka 5, but someone else picked Machka before I could get to them, so Jay's really good, though. It looks like they did okay.
Yeah, I was surprised they picked Razor first, though. Our whole team we didn't really know what they were going to run when they did Razor first pick.
Yeah, I've never...
The first phase banned Meepo, too.
That's some weird shit. Why did they first phase ban the Meepo?
I don't. Oh, maybe it was an answer. Oh, because you guys banned Shaker. Maybe they got super scared.
Yeah, I guess they got spooked.
I think I just banned Shaker because I saw one of their players has been playing him a lot, and then
I'm about to piss my pants, Wizard. You're on your own for 45 seconds.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm doomed.
I don't understand. I don't know many teams that would ever take Meepo in the first round, but
Blackout team probably would. There's a couple other Meepo spammers in the division. Chester's Hot Fries tier people. I think man, alright, Eternal Peen too. I always loved your username selection right here. Yeah, this game looks like really back and forth actually. Dyer had a heavy advantage at one point, but then just fucking snowballed. What happened? Did they just not?
I think there is a time when
There's a
they
big damn
decided,
throw around 45 minutes.
yeah, there was a time when they went and got both our mid and our top tier 3s and racks, and we all felt like they could have just ended it there because none of us really had buyback. I think OD was dead for a while, and Faceless had chronoed, he got a kill, then he bought back because he died, and then also died again. And it was just like Centaur, Rubik, Bane kind of defending for like 30 seconds, but instead of going to the tier 4s, they went, and then they tried to push bot, and after they got a pick on OD, then Faceless chronoed, OD bought back, and just had like a 4-person sanity, so that ever since that bot fight was
Just kind of got fucking owned. I think that's pretty much everything. Let's move on to this game 2, where it looks like you guys got a much better lineup.
No, they had a much better lineup.
Ah, my bad. I'm sorry. Fucking hell. Like, there's a mid pudge in this game. Yeesh.
Yeah, we didn't really know what to do with that. I'm not gonna lie.
There's not much you can do with that. It's just, it's kind of the new Viper, I feel. You just put it in a lane, and then it just kind of sits there and gets farm, and you can't really kill it, because fucking E levels. Let's see what his build was. Yeah, he got an early level in Flesh. Even he gets 6 health regen off that, man. Like, it's so hard to kill that guy.
Yeah, and because we were thinking about going like Tinker, or initially but they banned it in the last phase, unfortunately.
You ever have those moments when you're standing in front of the toilet and you're peeing and you feel a dingleberry coming along and you're like, all right, I'll just pass these easily like kidney stones. But then those dingleberries turn out to be full-fledged shits, but you're standing up, so you're like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. But then you don't make it to the toilet in time, so you just leave a shit in the bathroom of your college.
Occasionally.
What?
Does that ever happen to you guys? Does that ever happen to you guys?
So, wait, am I hearing this right? You shit on the floor?
Not a big one. Not a big one.
I don't even know what to make of that.
What? How did this guy get immortal? Holy fuck. How is this guy immortal and I'm not? Jesus Christ on a bike.
So this game, too.
Fucking animal. Alright, yeah, game 2. Mid Pudge, it's hard to deal with. The gyro popped off a little harder than he should have, I think. This doesn't look like you had a fun game on this Rubik.
No, it was, yeah, not one of my better Rubik games. We felt like we did pretty well bottom lane with Beastmaster and Rubik, but Omni Knight we felt like was kind of the deal breaker because Pudge was good early for a little, but he got up to like 13 or 14 flush sheets, but then didn't get any for like maybe 10 minutes, and it was really Omni who like kind of shut down Faceless, and then he just made everything difficult to kill later on, and we could never. Yeah.
Omni, dude, powerful fucking hero. I'm a big believer in Omni Knight. It's very, very, very hard to kill, but yeah.
It's like one of the like few heroes I can't play too.
I love it,
It's
dude.
like-
It's so much fun.
I'm just like lost in the games I'm playing Omni. I'm like, what am I supposed to be doing here?
You know how to play Underlord?
Yeah.
It's basically that. Your
Okay.
your wave clear is just your purify. It's literally just the same shit. You just walk at people and you can't die. All right, yeah. Pinor, how do you feel about your team this season?
I feel pretty good because I feel like none of us ever really rage at all, and we are all open to criticism. I feel like, which I like because I'm not that good, and so I'm pretty much like I'll listen to what most of my team says, and we've gotten a few scrims in, like 2 or 3 this week. Because my main thing when I was drafting was seeing if people wrote like, "Oh, I can scrim," or "Oh, I'm usually available" type deal. Because I'd like to be able to do a lot of the scrims, and I like that about our team.
All right, good to hear.
We have a ways to go.
All right, hope to see more from you in the future, man. All right, thanks for your
better win
time.
that pub, bro.
We'll see.
Keep
We'll
working
see.
it. Keep working on that peen. I don't want to see it being average. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good night, man. Next up, we got Squid versus Cookie. Squid is apparently AFK as shit, so we're just gonna bring Cookie in here. Hello, Cookie.
Hello. First of all, I'd like to comment on the spam in the other channel.
What the hell
your
was
talk
that?
show is extremely exciting and all, but I fell asleep in front of it on my keyboard, which resulted in a lot of things happening that I did not quite intend to do. Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that.
Nah, that's entirely fair. I realize it gets a little old having to wait for other people, but we're giving everyone their first shot. All right. Tell me about this game 1.
Game 1, there's not much to say really. The lanes that mattered did well. We had a lot of healing, and then we sat in front of their base from 20 minutes to 49 minutes, Pugna blasting their towers to death. And yeah, that's it, really.
I respect that. All right. There's an axe in this game, Hull. You know what to do.
The
Hold
axe in
on,
this game.
I'm catching a Pokemon.
Are you serious? This is what you do? This is what you do in your spare time when you're not shitting on the fucking floor?
I'm going. All right, Golden Cookie. Okay.
You're going to
he
shit
goes
on the floor?
Brown boots, blink wand. So he's going full utility. So when you go full utility, that means you got to get damage somehow. So how do you get damage? Let's see it. Here we go. I'm scrolling down.
Beta.
For my defense,
Beta
look at this
male.
Abaddon on the enemy team, and it has this ability that removes Battle Hunger from his allied hero.
Beta male.
That's true, but part of the fun part of Battle Hunger is that it costs 50 mana, and it's double the mana cost for Aphotic Shield.
Yeah,
So
you
that's
just
not
don't give a
the fun
shit.
part.
That's a good point.
You spam the hell out of it. It's really good.
The other thing is, the plan was to pick Axe to cut because I didn't want to get dumpstered by this immortal Bristleback safe laner. And so I did that and still got dumpstered by
Ice
this
Yeti?
immortal safe laner Bristleback. Is he not immortal?
He's not immortal anymore, dude. He's
Well,
bad.
You know what? He had a lot of stars next to his medal, and that was scary enough.
That's fair.
but it didn't work. So yeah, other lanes did well. That's what matters.
Yeah, and you're right. This game looks really fucking straightforward. You tried to throw it like 40 minutes, it looks like, but outside of that, it's just
yeah.
Pugna blast.
Doing.
Is there anything else? I legit think that's it.
Game 2 is a bit more interesting.
All right, let's go to
Here
game
we
2
go.
then.
I've got it. Here we go.
Yeah. Game 2, we picked 4 melee strength heroes. I believe, I don't remember what the first one is. What is the first one? Oh yeah, there, Spectre. 4 melee strength heroes. We banned Timber, so we're like, what hero could possibly hurt us? And we forgot about Necrophos, which they picked. So that was kind of a problem. Had Necrophos problems for a really long time, and then we had Lifestealer problems when it was very late. And
Do they have a techies player?
Yeah, they're 4.
Oh yeah,
Chieftain
Warlord Chieftain of Gaming played it
Yeah.
week 0. That's right.
And we figured we would ban her 2 heroes. But she played fine on the Lion also. Maybe that was not the right play.
Please fine, you say, but I don't know, dude. This is a weird fucking build.
She gave us a lot of money, which was nice.
Yeah. So maybe if your definition of fine is very supportive of the enemy team, I guess.
So I play.
Yeah.
XD Keck.
I'm a bit surprised this game went badly for you because you got the Spectre, you got the Foo Squash.
There was a Necro picked in both games.
It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I don't see much of that hero, but yeah, I feel like you guys should win this game, but the Necro, I guess, I don't know.
Necro against Wind Ranger is bad enough for Wind Ranger that Foo Squash couldn't pop off as he did in game 1. So we didn't have that tempo. And then, yeah, the Spectre never got quite tanky enough that she would live through everything. And I'm sure we misfought a lot too. There was one Roche fight that we completely, we had perfect initiation. We stunned their entire team in the pit, and then I couldn't grab the Aegis because I had no slots, and then they grabbed the Aegis, and then we lost everyone. But there was a couple things like that made the game probably harder than it should have been.
So you think this was a throw or a?
I wouldn't say throw because it felt hard the entire time.
It's a tough game, so it's just
to do things. We kind of decided to get huge, go very late game, but at that point it's easy to make a mistake and lose.
Oh yeah. So yeah, no, I get it. There's some games that I wouldn't even call like throws. It's just really hard in that situation to see the right call. You get what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think it's I don't think it's one single moment where we just threw a lead or anything.
Yeah, it's tough to see the right decision in really late game Dota like this. Although I do see another Centaur, and I still don't think that hero's any good. Yeesh.
It's one of my 2 heroes, which is the main problem. But
oof, hate to see it. No, I'm a fellow Centaur spammer. It's really unfortunate. It's not that great right now.
I hate to see it.
Yeah. Level 17 Centaur for what, dude?
Otherwise, on the team, really good bunch of people. We had a stand-in this time, but he was great. Shout out to Kepler. And yeah, every game is just a lot of fun, and that's nice to have.
All right. Is that your closing thoughts on your team then?
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Hope to see you more in the future. All right. Have a good night. Cool. Quick, clean, and to the point. Next up, we got Voldrox 1-1 versus Dan. And Turkey is coming on. Hello, sir. Made it all the way down. All right.
Dodgy Dan and y'all 2-0. Damn it, I had so much faith in Strider.
Aw.
Thor being a bad hero.
All right. Talk to me about this game 1. What happened here?
Pretty much they just didn't have anything to do with Lycan, and we just ran over them pretty fast.
I haven't really looked at this game yet. Yep, okay. 24-minute game. There's a Lycan in this game. What else is there to say?
Lycan bench.
Yeah, and I know Strider can play Lycan
First
pretty well.
phase Meepo ban. Who is this targeted at?
Who knows? Probably Jake.
Dodgy Dan has Meepo as his 5th most. He's 200 Meepo games.
I guess that's enough to get people terrified of it. It's just another tool in the bag.
First phase, though?
Nah, I'm not so sure about it.
Looking for it. I think they banned it both games, so.
I mean, on top of the Lycan pick, and it's just like you're running at them, they lost every single lane. Oof.
Yeah, pretty much. They ended up last picking the gyro into our Kunkka, which didn't go very well.
I'm not sure how that lane goes. I've never seen it, so I don't really know. I feel like I guess Kunkka can slap him.
I must say, I beat Dodgy Dan's Kunkka and above. Get worked, son. First picking it, but get worked, son. On support, too. That's too much about myself. My bad. My bad.
I'm proud of you, Hull City.
But no, yeah, so pretty straightforward. We just ran
Yeah,
down tower.
this is Lycan gaming. Let's go on to game 2. I'll have more time to talk about that one. Hour-long game. What happened here?
So we went for the Anti-Mage draft last week.
Oh, okay, that's why you lost.
There's the issue. I see.
It almost worked. It almost worked.
Strider as an axe on Animage. Who do you use it on? Who does he use it on?
He did pretty good this game. Timings. We had a few opportunities, so we kind of took a few bad fights and just went late. But we had the game, and we just some misplays and just went down the hill, missed our timings, and that's
right.
What the hell does AM Ags even do?
It adds. Do you not remember what it does, dude?
No, I haven't seen it.
Other items to
It
buy.
adds 70 seconds to the longest cooldown on the hero.
So he just ults the Wraith King and he's dead? Huh.
So it puts the skeletons on a 120-second cooldown.
Wow. Interesting.
Pretty yikes. Mostly because Animage is pretty yikes.
Out to their clockwork though. He has like 1,000 games on it, and we didn't respect ban it, and it bit us this game.
Holy fuck, you're not
Played
kidding.
pretty well.
He literally has 1,000 and change matches on
As soon as he got that nullifier, then just shut down Anti-Mage completely.
It's really hard to play into that. I'll definitely agree. He couldn't blink out or anything?
Oh, with his level 25 talent.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, this game gets really hard.
You look at the graph, we were up pretty far ahead, a few points, and we just took some bad fights and just couldn't finish it out.
Yeah, he had trouble closing this game, looks like. What do you think about this clock, Hull?
I think this hero is super undervalued. I think this hero, like, situationally in the offlane is, like, very good.
Mm-hmm.
There's, like, heroes with, like, limited escape. I mean, this guy's just a spammer, so he's picked it. I think people have overlooked this hero for a really long time, so it's not getting picked up yet, but I'm still playing it in pubs, and I'm owning with it on almost every game. It feels real nice.
Yep, I've been kicking ass with it too. It's really good, I feel. But yep, I have heavy confidence in this Strider stack this season, honestly. I feel like your captain's pretty good, so 1-1 this week, but
This is a Jake stack. He's the one carrying us every game.
right. Yeah, right.
Such a
Jake
great
is
guy.
the 600 MMR offlaner, right?
He's moved up since then, but yeah, he's playing really well. The stats don't look great, but in the game is a different story. He had like 100 damage at like 17 minutes.
Yeah, I believe you. Again, I have high faith in this, especially since you're running the 600 MMR guy as offlane is much less of a disaster than I anticipated.
Yeah, we talked about it, and again, I'm just much more comfortable on the position 4, so we went with it.
All right, feel that. And you think you can do well in the future? Because I think you did well both these series, but game 2 you just flubbed the draft a little.
I mean, I feel like the draft was fine. I felt it was more just execution at some points.
That's
yeah,
fair.
We had a few bad fights we went into. Really
Sometimes it be like that.
Everyone's really positive. No fights or anything. So we learned from the loss, and we'll do better next week.
All right, good to hear that. Well, thank you for your time. Definitely hope to hear from you again.
All right, see ya.
See ya. All right, next up we got Pixel 1-1 Patience.
Not too many left now at this point.
Just 2. Hey, Pixel.
Hello.
How are you doing tonight, sir?
I'm tired, man.
Me too.
I think I predicted 2-0 for you guys, Pixel. You better pull through for me.
It should have been a 2-0. We actually threw pretty hard in the first game. We we felt that we outdrafted them. We felt really strong on the map. Our safe lane didn't go great. I think I came out 0-2 and 4, but like I didn't feel like my game was over. Like I came out with Midas at an okay timing, and like I just felt like I had an okay game, and we were controlling the map. And the Void had absolutely no farm. I think his tower fell at like 8 minutes or something. But we just we forced high ground a little too hard. I think I threw the most because there was one specific fight. I think it's that fight around 38 minutes. We went to go take the tier 3 mid, and I didn't think I didn't think Drow or one hero didn't have buyback, so I was like, we just dive these heroes under tier 4s, and then one of them bought back, and I got mega punished for it. So
You guys picked the Darkseer hero too, which I think it's a good Darkseer game, but you're gonna
we
nerf so
we
hard.
actually we think that hero is on the rise, man. That hero is really fucking good in my opinion, especially against some of the heroes that are really popular right now, like the strength cores that build radiance. You just get free radiance every fight off of it because you just vacuum them into a wall and like.
That's fair. That's fair.
I don't agree with you at all, but I see where you're coming from.
Yo, Patience played Clockwork, dude. We were just talking about Clockwork.
Very good clock game.
That hero did a lot against this Sven. Like I picked this Sven because I was like, they have no BKB piercing stuns. I can just kind of run amok this game.
XD.
And then they picked the Void, and I was like, okay, maybe not.
Between that and the clock, it's
To be honest, like we shouldn't have lost this game, but like it was more we lost this game than they won this game. We had complete control, and we were farming well, and we were making good moves on the map. It was just when we got the high ground. In typical non-high
already
fashion,
2-0 game.
Yeah, we threw our game away. So it should have been a 2-0, but I mean, we learned from the first game.
I hear that. All right. Is that everything? You got anything else to say?
For game 1, that's about it.
No Razor ban against Aqua Road. Very interesting.
Why would you ban anything
we
versus
were just banning his Templar both games because they kept picking Drow. So we were like, well, we'd rather not deal with Templar than Razor.
I respect it. I respect it. All right, game 2. Let's do it.
And there's another Clockwork. Love it.
Clockwork again.
Yeah.
This time we first picked it though.
We weren't afraid of the Clockwork because in the first game he did a decent amount, but I didn't feel like he was actually playing the hero well. He missed a lot of hooks, like really easy hooks. His lane presence wasn't super strong, so we didn't really feel like it was that big of a ban. We were more afraid of the Void and the Earthshaker from the last game than we were the Clock. So we banned those out. They picked the Drow really early, so we were contemplating what heroes would create enough chaos in the fights that the Drow would just not be able to do what she wanted her to do. And our big thing was we weren't sure if we wanted to pick Clinks or CK. I was thinking someone on my team suggested Clinks, but I was thinking CK, but I wasn't sure. And then my offlaner was like, yeah, I think this is a good CK game, so we just picked it. I had a rough lane of CK because I don't know. Visage Clock is just kind of really bad for CK because he already has this really low base attack time, and then I get Grave Chilled, and I'm just kind of a useless hero. But I got an okay Midas timing, and then I got Armlet and Heart really fast, and then once I got Heart, it was just game over. Like there was nothing they could do.
Yeah, I don't think CK is that great right now, despite the buffs, but this is definitely a pretty good CK game. Lifestealer has a hard time dealing with you. All of their heroes have a really hard time dealing with you.
Yeah, they had 2 BKB building heroes, and like we needed gap closing for Drow because the Drow just stomped us the first game. She was the only one that did anything first game really. So we were like, well, we just got to deal with the Drow, and I feel like we can deal with the rest of the heroes. So the Reality Rift pierces spell immunity is a pretty big spell this game. Like the Lifestealer would rage and he'd be like, I'm safe, and then I'd press W and then he'd immediately lose half his health.
Yeah, that talent is
was
really good.
Yeah, but I don't know. This series was really fun and really autistic on our side because I got really tilted after the first game at myself because I felt like I was responsible for our loss the first game, but my team just did not care. They just fucking. I have like an OG mode team. They just like scream at each other and just do crazy shit. My
Ape
Archon
Dota,
2
love
mid
it.
player. My Archon 2 mid player dumpstered Aqua Road game 2. Like
Jesus.
I don't know, man. Like my team is great.
Aqua Road is not that good. Like I think he's just a boosted monkey.
My position 5 player was literally disconnected for most of the game because his internet died and it kept disconnecting every time we started a fight. So I don't know, it was just a really fun game. We just kind of like surrendered ourselves to the game, the second game, and just tried to have fun with it. And the CK was probably the best pick that came out of draft.
I agree. Hull, you got
There
any
you go.
thoughts on this? I don't like Brewmaster, but can't complain. They won.
Brew actually was really good because we needed someone that could just kind of like basically our game plan for this game was just create chaos in fights because like Drow kind of lives on my team initiates, I press right click on hero, it die. But like we were like, okay, well, if we just make just a shit ton of things happen in her face, what is she gonna do? So the clock couldn't do anything because he just gets cycloned. We had like a shit ton of just avalanche tosses into mass groups so we could get easy shackles, and like Wave of Terror and Vengeance Aura made it so that I one shot half their team. So I don't know, it was just really, it felt like the brew made my game easy as a CK because I felt like there was like no pressure on me half the time.
All right, that's fair. I
Yeah.
believe that's pretty much
I got
everything.
nothing else.
Yeah, it's and you already told me that you feel like your team is Mode OG, so I believe I'll treat that as your closing thoughts. Thanks for coming on, Pixel.
All right, no problem.
Mateo.
All right, have a good night. All right, and last but certainly not least, can I get a drum roll, please? We have our resident admin for all of RD2L.
Yo, if I drop the gamer word live on stream, does
you-
Mateo have the power to ban me?
Nah, he probably does. All right, let's drag him in here. Hello, Matt.
Hello.
All right, I see you got a 2-0 versus Des.
Yeah.
I gotta ask one question before we get into this game. What do you think about the team that's abusing your good name, Mr. Mathieu's team? Gotard stack?
I don't understand what their team means, and it scares me.
All right. Respectable. Respectable. All right, let's get right into these games. You are... Yep. All right, 2-0. Cowabunga it is.
Wizard, come peep this most suggestive Dota buff ad I've ever gotten.
Oh,
Look
boy.
at this, dude. Look at this.
Have
What
you
is
seen
going
these
on?
mattress deals? Jesus
What?
Christ.
I'm not gonna lie. My eyes are not on the mattresses. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Very comfy mattresses on that woman's chest. All right. Game.
Very comfy mattresses.
Yeah, game. All right, we're looking at games here. PL, bad hero. That's what I got to say about this game.
Yeah, so something worth noting here is my first and second pick both decided not to show up because they didn't understand time zones. So instead of Sick Boy, I had Hemingzi, and instead of Mr. Clean, I had Need a Hug.
Yikes.
Which was a bit unfortunate. I wasn't really ready to draft for them, but it kind of worked out.
Yeah, Mike is, as far as I know, he's a 4 player, the Wraith King, I mean. He's just...
Yeah, he's a support-only player.
What a cringe profile pick, Matt. Yikes. Fucking weeb. Jeez.
Yeah. Lelouch and everything. It looks like you had a good game, though. This game looks pretty damn easy.
You know what time it is, Wizard?
Oh, boy. Time to roast an axe?
Zax time.
Alright.
Let's see it. Oh,
Beta
this game
male.
barely even went long enough for him.
Yeah,
Oh, this
beta
is
male.
super beta, though.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. That's not beta.
It's pretty beta.
It's a little beta, though. It's a little beta.
It's gamma tier,
It's like
dude.
half beta. It's like half beta. It's like half beta.
It's like that guy who just sits in the back of the room and never gets the nerve to talk to girls.
Alright, this guy definitely got a little confused. Look at this, bro. He built tranquils and then a chainmail.
I don't know. There's something fucked
Bro,
up
you
with
look
that guy's
confused.
head.
You look confused.
Yeah, this you ended before the PO could come online, and I don't think PO ever comes online in this meta. Here's just shit.
Yeah, I wasn't really worried when they picked it. I decided to I don't normally play mid for this team. I play carry, but Sick Boy was gone and I couldn't find a mid player. Well, I couldn't even find a carry player. I found a support player to stand in. I don't know. I just decided to pick hero I was comfortable with. I was pretty certain going mid that I'd be fine with whatever I picked. This game kind of ended when I got triple rampage, and then they just GG'd out.
You got to. Oh, yeah. So you're just fountain farming. I see how it is.
No, they tried to defend. You can see at the like right at the end of
look at the
28-minute mark. All of those kills were me.
That's terrifying. Yeah, I don't know. I will say that Sick Boy probably understands time zones. He's just European, and he likely just fell asleep on you.
He told me that daylight savings threw him off, and he forgot.
That's bullshit, dude.
zone.
That is such bullshit. He fell asleep. He fell the fuck asleep. I had that guy on my team last season. I think that's game 1. Let's look at game 2. It's probably a little more interesting, being 50 minutes at all.
Yeah, well, game 2, Sick Boy and Clean came back because they were both just an hour late, so it ended up working out. They jumped in game 2.
All right.
Let's see. I don't know. I got to go back to safe lane. Sick Boy, I always just, when in all our scrims we've done, I just pick him whatever he tells me to. And he said,
Yep.
Pick me Invoker. I'm really bad at the hero, but I want to play it.
Yeah.
So I picked him Invoker. I'm trying to think of how to describe his Invoker. He just kind of goons around the map in Ghost Walk and would occasionally like Tornado EMP someone, and then he just Ghost Walked away. And sometimes he just died, but you know, that was just what he wanted to do.
That is
50.9k damage though. That's power, son.
That is Sick Boy in a fucking nutshell, dude. Like I said, I had this guy on my team last season. I would just pick him whatever the hell he said, and he would just goon around the map every single game. You expect a lot more of that.
Yeah, so if you look at the 33-minute mark in the net worth chart, so we had been pretty handily winning, and then we just took 2 lanes of racks, and then I don't know, there was kind of a collective decision to fountain farm. So we did that for a bit, and then we all died. And we kind of threw 10k gold.
Jesus.
I don't know. We thought they were gonna GG out. And
There it is. I see
so,
it.
then we had to wait for the next Roche. And then we got mega creeps, and then we decided we wanted to try and camp again, and then we died again, and then we had to just wait for the next Aegis cheese and eggs, and then we finally ended.
It's not always about winning. Sometimes it's about sending a message. Jesus.
Yeah, I don't think the game was particularly close, but we really did some attempts to throw it.
You tried pretty hard, I will say that. The fact that they went from a fucking 14k deficient to a 3k head lead, that's, I don't know, even with fountain farming and just having megas,
sure.
it's pretty retarded.
Yeah, the first time we died fountain farming, 3 of us used buybacks and TP'd in to keep it going and died again.
Alright. Jesus. Looks like you had fun on this Monkey King too.
That's not a nice way to treat your community moderator, Matt. It's a little rude.
Yeah, that's true.
It's a little rude.
Absolutely.
Yeah, what inspired you to pick this Monkey King hero? I want to hear this.
I like Monkey. I don't know. It's like most RD12 teams, especially this season, don't really have great 3 or 4 players. So if you pick a hero that like is capable of getting kills, you're probably gonna get fed in lane. Which is sort of what happened. I think like it's a lot better right now to pick carries that like have kill potential, because most teams, right, they have their really high 1 and 2 position, and then they're sending 3Ks to the off lane. So it's pretty easy to like get kills if you just pick a hero capable of it, and then you can just kind of snowball off of it.
I understand that, I guess. You're talking to like 2 really fucking high tier offlaners in this chat.
I would say there are no high MMR offlaners in this season. Feels weird.
Yeah, it's like fucking HullCity06. I'm 5.4k. We're both playing offlane.
Offlane for your teams?
Yeah, we're playing offlane.
Oh, okay.
Feels weird.
We've scrimmed
No
like 3
respect.
times, and it's been like 2-3Ks in the offlane every time. I haven't like looked at all the teams.
I felt like there were so many goddamn offlaners this season, and they were all pretty fucking garbage, like around like 4k or low 4k, high 3k. Nothing
so
really
got
impressive.
Wizard, Whole City, and Filski, and then everybody else.
And Subject.
Oh, Subject. My bad.
There's like 4 high tier offlaners that you have to worry about, and then everyone else is just kind of meh. think
We
Vilsky's
got one
heavily.
more series too, bro. Chester just
do?
posted a link.
Oh
Yeah.
god. All
They
right.
started theirs late.
All right. They
All right,
started
Matt,
theirs
thanks for coming on.
really.
Smile.
GG. Thanks for doing the show. Yeah.
No problem, Matt.
Yo, wait. Are we getting bi-weekly predictions from you again this season, Matt, or is that out the window?
No.
Too many
Alright.
teams.
I'm not.
EST Monday
too
Trader.
many
EST
teams.
Monday Trader. EST Monday
Alrighty.
Trader.
That's me.
All right. He's out of here. All right. Last
Oh, I
up.
can move him now. Here we go.
Yep. Last
Hey,
up.
it's just
Chester.
Dude, I fucking lost.
2-0.
Yeah.
Man, this is why I go in my gut every time I do predictions, man.
Dude,
no more.
We definitely should have won game 1.
Who were you playing versus?
Ockett.
Ockett, dude.
Ockett.
It's
Okay.
a weird ass Ockett stack.
All right, so game 1 we had the way better draft, and we were owning, and I guess kind of got out of control in like the uber late game. We threw a team fight and game's over.
Oh, there's an axe. You know what we got to do, dude.
You know, it's axe time. It's axe time.
Beta. At least you got the fucking.
He went blink, phase, blade mail, force. I kind of like his items though.
His items are okay. He gets the.
Is Axe the beta hero now?
That's a beta build for sure. That's a beta build.
Yeah, it's like at least he gets the battle hunger first, but he doesn't get any more levels in it, and that's the beta
He's
shit
at
right
least one
there.
of the first people I've at least see you do that.
Yeah.
Like we didn't get to see in my game. I went battle hunger level 1 though, and
He's less beta than the other.
I heard you raped Vix.
I raped Vix.
Disgusting.
Poor
It's
guy.
like,
poor guy.
Did you upload that to Pornhub?
Yo, that ad? Or me raping Vix to Pornhub.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
All right.
Or both.
Anyway, yeah, this axe is like he's like the king of the betas just because he got battle hunger
he's my
first.
new player, so right.
Yeah,
He's
it's fine.
better than my boosted player.
Yeah, so he's like king of the betas. He's like the 5'11" manlet compared to the other 5'9" manlets, but he's still a manlet. All right.
Ockett's team has a half-inch pecker, man. Not letting Huskar through the first phase. Fucking small dicks. Fucking small dicks. No fear.
Man, you just let Huskar through and then Chester feeds on it and you win.
No fear.
Well, I mean, I learned my lesson. I'll just ban AA.
You didn't ban it though. You didn't ban it.
I know now.
You didn't ban it not even this series. You didn't ban it this series.
Well, I didn't need to because they banned Huskar. They like second pick ban Huskar.
Yeah, I think what happened this game is obvious. It's an hour-long game. There's a Spectre in said hour-long game.
And sniper.
And a sniper.
I mean, to be fair, every time that I walked up to the sniper, he got two-shotted, but that doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, I say this guy gets this pack range talent, and he's on Mars hitting you back on Earth. That's like, well.
I think we should have won this one, but
I think if you push earlier, you definitely win this one. But pushing it,
we had 2.5 racks at like 30 minutes, so.
Well, you should have kept going with the advantage.
Just
then,
end the
honestly.
game, lol.
Yeah, you have to end the game.
Yeah, you know.
Forehead.
Is it game 2 time?
It's game 2 time.
Game 2 is
They left Chen in the pool too, so you also learned that Chen is pretty.
How did you lose to a fucking AM? Come on, man.
Well, so I want to say that we all played pretty bad this game. So I have Night Raw standing in, and he's like kind of tilted at the start of this game because his girlfriend's like texting him or something, mad at him because he's not over there fucking her brains out.
Hate to see it.
You hate to see it.
So yeah,
man, this guy doesn't even know shit. All right, I got it. It's story time, dude. Wait, no, were you on Envy Stack when I stood in for you guys and I passed up a hook?
I was.
Yeah, you remember this. There was this one time, I was a stand-in for Envy Stack, and he asked me like 10 in the morning.
Oh, I know this.
Yeah,
wasn't this for playoffs?
I think it was a regular season
playoffs,
game.
right?
I think the playoffs game was a disaster of other caliber. But anyway, Envy asked me at like 10 a.m. to stand in. I'm like, sure. And then later at like 3 or 4, a girl asked me if I want to go grab dinner, and we do. And later in the evening, she invites me back to her place, and I'm like, yeah, wait, no, I can't. And I just kind of autistically
stand in for RD2L.
I just kind of autistically said like, I got other plans tonight. Maybe we can do this another time. She never texted me back. But yeah, it's and then I come back, I talk to Envy, say, I just packed up a hookup for you guys, and he said, I could have found another stand, and I'm like, motherfucker. And then I played, and we lost both games, and it was very sad shit. So
Alright, that was definitely playoffs then, because we went 1-1 in the game you slid in for us, I think.
Oh, okay, we did.
The other game.
On a positive note, this POS 4 player, Chester, is in both games. He survived.
Which one?
He made it. Your POS 4 player, bro. He survived both games.
I guess.
He made it the distance. He stayed in. He played it. He played it through to the end. Pretty powerful.
Yeah. I think maybe I should swap our position 4 and 5, because right now I have a 2K player on position 4, and I should just get my 4K player on position 4 instead.
That's fair. Why the Legion mid?
It's like 10 seconds left. I'm listening to my team instead of just like thinking for myself, and we end up with a Legion mid.
You gotta turn down
like Legion mid's pretty good, and I'm like, okay, sure, whatever.
You gotta
Legion
turn
mid.
down
I
the-
also first picked Sand King, and that hero's kind of dog shit.
I think it's okay. I think it's an okay hero, but the Legion mid is highly questionable, rare, and
I don't know,
highly.
when you go like Blink first on Sand King, it's kind of dog shit.
Okay, fine. Yeah, your Sand King's build is retarded. I will grant you that. And your Void never got off the ground either.
I mean, he's just like, he's got girlfriend issues. I hope he's fine. I hope he like stayed together,
I hope he went over and had some good sex to make up for this game.
Imagine, what
like,
I really gotta know? How did your Smurf survive, Chester? How's that thing still going strong?
Because Smurfs aren't banned, dude. It's only bot accounts or boosted accounts. But actually, I don't know, because I bought that Smurf.
Isn't it like 2K behavior score?
No, it's like 6K.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Or it was 6K. It's like 5K now. It's 5K now.
Yikes.
It's not any fault of mine that it goes down.
You just get reported every game?
Yeah. Basically.
That's the thing about low behavior score. It's like whether or not you win or lose, everyone just reports each other at the end of the game, and they just get 5 fucking reports back because everyone
I mean, I report
reported
people at the start of the game. You can just like, before they even pick a hero, you're like, didn't play selected role. Reported.
You type in chat, get fucked.
Like you do that, and you're just like, thank you for reporting this player or whatever.
You're like, no problem, Valve. Got you covered. Did you watch all of that first game of mine?
I think so. Yeah, I watched the whole.
Why did you get?
I mean, Vix's team was ahead for a bit, and then they kind of just tossed it away.
Yeah.
That's because HullCity's a god. We're not actually talking about this game too, are we?
This game too? Oh, I don't want to talk about this.
You don't want to talk about it? Alright.
Oh, yeah.
We could-
Well, I mean, my 2K Murano 4 player, he said he's never played Murano, so I was like, just try it out, see what happens. It was not so good.
Yeah, this game looks like a fucking disaster.
My Sand King's a little sad and tilted, and just fucks off to the jungle after 2 minutes laning versus AM or something.
Void goes and, doesn't have sex with his girlfriend.
Yeah, the whole game was just a disaster.
I hear that. So how do you feel about your team despite this disastrous series?
We haven't played S5 yet. This is giving me Season 17 vibes.
You hate to see it.
Next week, our position 1 should be back, though.
And you do have the absolute last word of the episode being the last series on, so would you like to have any call-outs where nobody's listening?
I don't know. Oh, yeah. Unban Cloudy, please. Thanks.
Didn't he get banned?
Yeah, he's perma-banned.
Alright. Let's not unban Cloudy ever. Hull, you got any final thoughts on this series?
Well, Brightside has just invited me to join his Big Time Rush listen along.
Oh boy.
For his entire albums.
Alright.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I don't know either. We did go this entire fucking episode without seeing a single Night Stalker pick. It got banned every
game.
Every single game. I have the counter going. We have gone 34 matches without a Night Stalker pick.
Here's in a little bit of an OP spot. I kind of
Just a little bit.
How do we have 34 matches? There's only 48 captains.
There's 50 captains. So 25 versus 25. And they each play 2 matches.
20... What? Oh. Okay.
Idiot.
Chester, don't doubt our math. We're college students, okay?
You said matches, not games.
Yeah.
Also, that threw you off. You can't do the British English, bro.
Alrighty.
Threw you off.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thanks everyone for tuning in to PPP Win this season, and this week in specific. And we'll see you all next time.